What's going on, guys? It is your boy Darth Eternal. I had coffee, so I am good. I am chilling right now. We're here, guys. We're doing this. This is it. George, what's going on? What's going on to everybody in the chat? How are we doing tonight? It is your boy Darth Eternal here, and I'm gonna just throw it to the next. Right now, girls run the world right now, so I'm the only guy here. So I love y'all, and throw it to my other sis right there. Go for it.
Oh, Mariah.
Jazz, that's you. You
sorry. Sorry for my voice a little bit. What's up? It's Jasmine, aka Sexy2 from Sexy Wookie Squadron. Gonna throw it down.
Hey, it's your girl, Sexy One, Megan from Sexy Wookiees.
Hey guys, my name is Mariah. I'm sorry about my lighting right now. I'm trying to get that underway and trying to do the stream at the same time. So wish us luck.
Yes, we are right now. We're improvising. Is that the word? Yeah, we're improvising. We got so much going on. We're trying to figure it out, but we're gonna do it with you guys. You guys are gonna be coming with us through the process as we are doing it live. We are streaming tonight. We're all here for the one thing that we've been dying for, looking forward to for like the last couple months, and that is the Book of Boba. Yes, we are super hyped for that, and I know you guys see Soup Guy behind us. CT. Yes, we see Megan here with it as well. Yeah, she's freezing a little bit, but it's okay. We got you there.
Hard with the ground.
It's all good. We still love you, man. We still.
But
love
you know what? It's winter time. It's cold. We're all staying up late. It's the middle of the night. Get yourself some soup, some coffee, or some hot chocolate, and let's have.
Yeah, like we're here, we're doing this, and we're rocking tonight. We got a whole bunch of people watching right now, which is pretty cool. So it's nice to see you guys in the chat, comment as we go. Like I said, we're gonna be talking everything predictions right now before the actual first episode starts. And I'm gonna throw it to you girls. How excited are you? What are you let's just talk about the excitement. How excited are we for this episode? And I'll throw it to you, Mariah.
Well, I'm nervous that this isn't going to work.
Oh, you're talking about
excitement level nervous.
Yes, I am nervous. Okay, let's see.
I'll put it to
did you hit the link?
I did. It didn't work out for me.
How did it not work?
But you know what? It's all good because you know what we'll do? We'll just all stream it together. I mean, we'll just watch it and we'll just do it like that. Honestly, like we'll just everybody keeps it low to a point. I don't think they'll be able to. I don't think. We're all gonna watch it together anyway. Honestly, even everybody in the chat, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go together. Everybody's gonna see our reactions, and then we're gonna talk about at the end, after the first episode, we're gonna talk about what we saw, what we understood from it, what we cannot wait to see and get for episode 2. But I'm excited, guys, and honestly, like the hype is really real, and it's been such a long time since we gotten Star Wars. Because when was the last thing we got? Was the Bad Batch? When did that end? I forgot. In the spring, fall.
I think because it came out in May, so I'm gonna guess like June.
That long ago?
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a minute.
So for the old heads out there, see, like we say that's a long time, but for people that were like, back in my day in the 70s, right? They had that drought from like 70 something to all the way to like 1999. So imagine that.
Yeah, the 80s through the late 90s, we had a good run of just novels.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the novels, yes. And you guys, which is kind of cool. Well, let me point this way. So for those of you who don't know, Sexy Wookie Squadron right over there, they do the books. You guys do all the books, and that's you could explain. I don't know if you want to explain it really quickly. Megan.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun to kind of go back to that time before we had this plethora of new content, and it was really like
the dark times
before the Empire, before Disney. When everyone just explored this galaxy through the medium of a lot of video games, a lot of novels, comic books. Oh no!
Get that trash off the screen.
Dark Lord himself.
The Dark Lord himself. Darth Forky, everybody. He's coming to get Jasmine. So for those of you who don't know, Jasmine does not like Forky. Can you explain why you don't like Forky? I know we're getting off the Star Wars topic, but can you explain why? I don't even understand it.
Though?
So, all right. Long story short, I thought Toy Story 3 just ended perfectly. I was like, you know what? I can accept this. I can move on just like Andy. It's fine. And then they came out with Toy Story 4, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I come to find out, I'm like, it's just just some suicidal spork. Like, he's not special. Why is he here ruining my childhood?
He really did. He ruined that whole. Bonnie ruined everything, like my childhood.
Yeah, I don't know who that. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's a sad movie.
It's a spork. Anyway, on that note, back to Star Wars. Back to Star Wars. Like I said, yes, guys, as you're watching this panel, please have some coffee, have some snacks, get some popcorn, because we're gonna be here for a while. The acolytes we're gonna be here for a long time. We're gonna be here for we're gonna be tearing it up from like now all the way until like possibly like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. our time, Eastern time. So right now, the ones that are struggling the most is me and Mariah. We are dead, like literally dead. I took
a nap.
You see, you took a nap, but I didn't. I'm exhausted. I've been up since like 8 this morning. Tired.
Yeah,
wow,
I just drove back from Florida from a 12-hour drive. So
okay, so let me ask you this question. Did you drive?
Yeah, I drove some way. So I split the trip, yeah.
Okay, so then you're tired. Yes, you are tired. Yeah. I get it.
And it rained the whole way.
It rained? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the weather's been kind of bad. It's been... So let's talk about a little predictions. Let's get into it, guys, because we have now we still have an hour. Let's talk about some predictions. We have Darth Bing Bong says Mace alive. I don't believe Mace is alive. I'm gonna throw that out there. Yeah, Bing Bong. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Thank you for that one. Darth Bing Bong. That's a funny one.
I like that idea though.
Yeah.
Not Darth Bing Bong if Mace is alive.
No, Darth Bing Bong is
both ideas are fine.
Darth Bing Bong is an Exsidious.
Okay, wait. Darth Bing Bong versus Darth Sporky.
Oh, I like who wins though. Guys, who wins? Comment in the chat. Who wins? I was gonna say who wins. Who wins?
Wow. I'm voting for Darth Bing Bong.
Yeah, I'm really shocked. Let's talk about predictions though. Let's really talk about predictions. One of the people was like, actually, I got to hear. I think it was actually Power of the Force, and a couple other people said they're expecting right off the rip, Cad Bane. I don't believe Cad Bane is going to be in the first episode. Your guys' thoughts? Go for it.
I don't think he'd be in the first episode, but I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, I was reading in the comment. I don't think he'd be out in the first episode, but I feel like it's not too far of a stretch if he's at some point in the show.
Okay.
But I feel like the first episode, they're going to want to play it careful. I don't know if we'll get anyone new. I feel like it's going to be that introductory episode to see, this setup. And then after that, I'm sure they'll start bringing in the people, but that's just my thoughts.
Right. What about you? Megan? Who do you think is going to be?
Yeah.
So let's wait, before we do get into it, do you watch, because I know we've talked about this. Do you watch the shows? Yes or no?
No, I don't even have Disney Plus. So if somebody wants to sponsor me and give me some Disney Plus, then maybe I'll watch it. But other than that, I'm just here to listen to y'all.
Let's get Megan some sponsors. Let's get her some sponsors. Okay, so are you even going to watch?
If you want to, you can use my account.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe we will.
Like, come on, man.
I was not going to tell you the information, but I was like, well, that's not
right here on the live stream.
Right here, live, coming to you from New York City. It is Mariah's Disney account.
Everybody log in at once.
Password 1.
But Megan, are you actually gonna watch the series?
If it means talking about the episodes with you guys, yeah. If it was up to me, no. But
no pressure.
Mainly because
some pressure.
Almost everything Disney has put out since they got Star Wars has been garbage, so I have no faith that they're going to make a good series ever.
Oh, come on.
And
you love Soup Guy. Come on, Soup Guy. Come on, do it for Soup Guy.
Soup Guy is a different story. Like, come on. How
He's
could you not?
Can you do the face? Can you do the face?
No, I tried really, and I was like,
please.
Oh, there it is! There's the face. She did the face. She was hyped for Soup Day.
But second of all,
for Book of Boba Fett.
Bounty Hunters, Mandalorians, that's not my jam. Like, the things I love about Star Wars is not the kind of underworld crime syndicate thing. I know a lot of people like that's the kind of the genre of it that they really like. And for me, it's not. I like the Rebellion, Empire. I like Jedi.
You're like me.
So,
see, I like Jedi, Sith. Like, I like that's what I like to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think a bounty hunter is a great idea. It's a great pitch. Like, But for me, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm more of a Jedi Sith guy. Like I like
For
lightsabers.
sure.
Like, that to me is what Star Wars is. Again, my opinion though, I really am.
I'd be way more excited about the Obi-Wan series than a Boba Fett series.
So we have
general.
here Power of the Force. He is calling you out, Megan. He says, Megan, it's Boba, legendary character. It's not like watching Obi-Wan. That's that's a diss because I mean we all love Obi-Wan, so I don't know how I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
but first of all, Obi-Wan's sexy. Let's.
Obi-Wan is way more legendary than Boba.
Wait, hold on. Which Obi-Wan are we
all,
talking about? Which Obi-Wan are we talking about though?
It don't matter.
Oh, they're
No,
both.
Obi-Wan has always been.
We're going for the older.
Well.
Okay, we're going for the older
until
one. Okay.
Disney gets their hands on him, and then they're going to ruin him, which is why I wouldn't want to watch that series either.
Oh,
if it weren't for this panel and being able to complain about it on here.
So we inspired you. By the way, Mariah, you were supposed to wear it. You were supposed to wear it.
Do you have one too?
What? I have my. Oh, I do have one. I can go put it on. I'm wearing Boba.
No, we're supposed to match.
You put that Boba something.
Yeah, no, I know, but she got a match. She posted it. Like what?
So you guys can match, and the rest of us are just on our own.
It's 3 a.m. Let me wear a shirt that's comfy.
For a telecast for the Book of Boba. If I'm understanding that right, like what time does it start? How much more time? I would say
we got about 50 minutes.
50 minutes now. Yeah, about 50 minutes, guys.
An hour.
This is less than an hour. This is awesome.
Megan, I just sent you the link on Sexy Wookie.
Yes, ma'am.
Put it in the password exactly how I had it. There's no error. It might look like an error, but there's no error.
I love how we're putting that out there. But yeah, no. All right. So, by the way, we are supposed to have other guests on. They probably will appear as the show goes. I think some of them are actually taking a cat nap before we do start the actual watch. The actual live watch party. So, but yeah, no. I mean, again, going back to what we were saying, what we're expecting. I'll throw it to you, Jasmine. Megan, did you say what are you expecting from that first episode? I'll throw it back to you.
I doubt there will be any huge cameos in the first episode. They're gonna kind of want to set up the premise and the world and the established characters. Mm-hmm. It's kind of, you save those big surprise cameos for a few episodes in where you really want to get the attention back,
Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely think by the way, Jasmine, what's your favorite Clone Wars arc? Go.
Oh gosh, okay. The Umbara arc, because even though it's very painful to watch, I just love seeing how human the clones are, and a lot of people are like, oh, whatever, we can make more of them, but then you really get to see the human side of them, their feelings, their emotions, and I'm just like, oh god, I cry every time I watch it. Sorry, I wanted to make that quick.
No, you're good.
Umbara arc.
In my country, India, I guess the time will be in around 45 minutes. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I guess with us.
Yeah,
it's about 45 minutes. By the way.
They all
from
premiere
India.
at the exact same time.
That's pretty cool. Wow, India, that is awesome. No broadcast in Japan. What?
Yeah, they may not release it the same time in every country, or even in the same month.
So I was reading about that on Tumblr, how some countries will get the drops at the same time, but then other countries have to wait a few weeks or even a few months.
What? That's so unfair. That actually breaks my heart. Well, guys, I'm so happy you're here watching this with us. I mean, you won't be able to watch the actual show, but you can see our reaction and we can talk about it with you guys. That way you kind of have an idea of actually what is going on and what happens. And yeah, you get to hear it from our side. So that's kind of cool. My friend lives in Japan. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Going back to Book of Boba, I personally believe, I know they're talking about a big spoiler. I think the spoiler is going to be, to be honest with you guys, and you guys could chime in, is who saves Boba or how he was saved.
Yeah,
I think that's what the spoiler is going to be, in a sense of what character it was.
Could you imagine to see that?
Yeah, and I guess we could talk about that now. Mariah, I'll throw it to you. Who do you think saved Boba?
Sand people.
Sand people? You think it was the Sand people?
Well, how about this? I think it was more kind of like an accident type of save. He it spit him out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something has to happen. I guess or maybe he saves himself. I don't know. Something happens, and then but they find him kind of dying, and then they rescue him that way. I don't think anyone saves him and gets him out. I think maybe either one, someone kills the it's Sarlacc, right? That's how you say
Sarlacc,
it.
yeah.
Sarlacc,
It's okay, bippity boop. Remember, I did that.
Right.
So, okay, I started that.
Like something happens where it dies, or something, maybe a bomb and makes it explode, and therefore he wasn't fully digested, and that's how he got out. Something like crazy of how he got out.
Okay, not bad. What do you think, Jasmine? Who do you think saves him?
That's really tough. So part of me wants to believe that he managed to get himself out. Like, he clawed and scraped his way out, because how amazing would that be? And, it could take like a long time for him to recover from that. Or I'm hoping that someone helped him out, but I kind of hope it's someone that we don't know. It could be like a fresh new character, because don't get me wrong, I love the Star Wars characters, but they gotta stop recycling them. So I hope it's like someone new, someone unheard of,
Scotty Kip Guitar. It is not out yet. It comes out actually in about 45 minutes, right? Yeah, 45 minutes. So yeah, you'll see us premiere it here. Well, talk about it here. We can't watch it premiere it here, right? But
you'll see our reactions, or
literally
us just like.
Yeah, literally. It's gonna be an awesome thing. Yeah, like we'll be like Soup Day guy. We'll be like Soup Day guy. There you go. There it is. I think Omega saves Boba. Wow. You know what's funny? So that'd be really cool, actually. Could you imagine his sister saving him? That'd be freaking. I mean, that would blow my mind. Honestly, what would be really cool if they did that and showed that at the very end, and then it's like it finishes just like that. Like that'd be a really good way to end it. And then it's like episode 2 picks up.
I don't know about saving him, but I wonder if she'll show up at the very end, and then.
Well, did you see
implying see her blonde hair, and then the fans, just like a little nod to people who watched like the Bad Batch, and be like, oh, that's Omega.
That would be really cool, because I mean, I guess it depends on his reaction, because in the Clone Wars, he did not like the clones. He's like, my brothers, blah, blah, blah. So it'd be really interesting to see his reaction to the female clone. I would love to see that. That's a good idea. Mariah, you're amazing. That's a good idea.
No, Mariah, honestly, that's why I love Mariah. Like, she always brings up some good points. I mean, it really, you really do always bring up good points, and that's what I love. So I love having you on the show, Mariah. For other reasons, too, because you're my sis. No, but it's true. I wonder with this first episode, I mean, what we're really going to get out of it, because we've seen so much, because we've seen all these trailers, right? So one of the things I was going to talk about was that trailer that we saw, that one girl that she was on a speeder and she had that robotic arm and it looked like a character from Legends. Arden Lynn, I don't know if you guys know much about her. She is a dark Jedi. And they did say that with all these trailers that have been released, they kind of been like the same thing. And they said it kind of basically revolves around the first 2 or 3 episodes, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the trailers. So that's kind of cool. But I wonder, is that person going to play a big part? I've had people, because I did a video on it, and I've had people say that person will probably be a big character who will end up getting their own TV series. That's what I've gotten. Because if it's Arden Lynn, that is a cool character. I've done a little research on it. It's a Star Wars Legends character who they can either touch more on and make it their own, or they can just touch it back from Legends, which would be really, really cool. I'll throw it at you guys. I don't know if you guys caught that one character from the trailer.
I didn't catch it, but I saw where you caught it, if that makes sense. So,
I caught it, you saying?
I didn't know who that was until I saw what you said about it, about her. But I have to say, no, I do not think she's going to be a big character, only because same thing happened with Sasha Banks' character, Kaza Reeves, the Mandalorian, the very first Mandalorian.
Costa Reeves.
Costa Reeves, yes. And everyone thought that this, she's going to be the big character, this and that. And she had 2 lines. Right. So we have to keep that in mind. I don't think. Oh, you like my chairs, Captain America? Woo!
Did hubby buy that, or you did? Who got that for you?
No, I bought this for hubby. Hubby bought me Captain Marvel. It's just not set up yet.
Okay. I see y'all trying to do a little matching.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because that's how we give. We want something, but we buy it for each other.
It's like, babe, I really want this. Okay, I'll buy it for you now. And then it's like tomorrow you'll be like, babe, I really want this. Now then you buy it now.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
but
I buy him stuff that I like. For instance, I bought him Captain America shield, and I bought him Aragon's sword because I wanted it.
that's funny. No, but
It works.
yeah, that's how it works, right? Gotta know how to work the system.
Mhm, what's mine is yours.
Yeah, right. There you go. But no, yeah, I mean, what do you think, Jasmine? Did you get to see that one character? Did you I don't know if you got to see it.
I did.
Let me actually pull it up here.
But I don't think I'm trying to have like too high hopes because like Mariah said, like with Oscar Reeves, I'm like, oh my gosh, so cool. You know, we're gonna get another new character, fresh face, more story.
I mean, they are
And
going to
then
expand on her character. They are.
I mean, yeah, but like I was hoping for more during The Mandalorian, but I mean, who knows? Like I said, I want a fresh face, but I'm trying not to get too much of my hopes up.
Well, and also Sasha Banks' acting isn't like the best. So I've seen her on WWE, and it's
it's
not the best. So.
I know. No,
I mean, it's better than who shall not be named. So.
If it's anything like The Mandalorian, it'll be like an adventure of the week kind of series, which means there'll be some new character that has to go along with the adventure that week. So that's all she could be.
Right. So as you guys see here, see like that robotic arm there, and then it's kind of like literally like identical. Like
that's literally the same face. So yeah, that's 100%. That has to be the same character.
It has to. And like I said, she's a dark Jedi. So I mean, like to get that would be
the wrong arm.
Well, okay, all right, Megan. Jeez, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same arm, but it has the same face, the same like literally.
Well, they'll probably use that character, but they probably like changed it up a bit, kind of like Dave Filoni will pull like stuff from the Legends, like for instance, what he did with the droids.
Right.
They were the same droids. They look like it, but they didn't have the same backstory, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. And it's true. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we know that he loves Legends.
Don't get your hopes up because I don't want you to be let down.
No, listen. Hold on. If there's anybody with high hopes here on this panel, and I'm gonna call you out, Mariah, it's you. You have the high hopes. No, but I love you for it, though. No, I mean, look, listen.
I know, Bad Batch ruined me.
It really did. Mariah thought that at one point. You know what? We're not even gonna get into what she. We're not gonna do it. No, but
I gave it such high hopes, and it let me down.
It's
hard.
okay.
Listen, I messaged Megan. I was like, "Do not
so
watch
many
this
theories,
show.
and
I know,
and they were all better than what you actually.
No, they were worse. No, whoa, Bad Batch. You mean no? Megan. Mariah's theories were better. Is that what?
That's what I said. She had so many theories, and they were all better than what ended up. What happened.
I mean, like going back to the Bad Batch, you know, we'll talk a little, you know, just going back to it a little bit. One of the things that made no sense, and I will keep saying this till the second season drops, which comes out next year, is that they were on Ord Mantell, the Rise of Crimson Reign, like Crimson Dawn or Reign, whatever. Like it's just it should have been there. Like that's where it should have. We should have seen Darth Maul like in one of the episodes at least. What's going on? What are you doing, Dave Filoni? I mean, we already saw like that.
A lot of things that they should have done, and I just remember messaging Megan. I was like, "Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't watch it."
Should I start watching this?
Should I?
Yeah,
start
she was
watching
close.
The Bad Batch?
She was a little close. She was like, "You know what? I might have to do it just to talk to you." I was like, "Nope." I shot it down immediately.
Lockdown, baby.
Saved me some trouble.
There you go. Saved you some trouble. Saved you some heartache too, because that season, wow. For me, I mean that first season was for me just. I mean, you guys know, whoever's watched our panels before knows how. I think what was it, the last episode? I think I really went off. I think we remember that. Yeah, RIP to that one, and I'll leave it at that. Going back to Book of Boba, but this is one of the things I'll talk about. Do we think, okay, this is the $1 million question. Do we think Cad Bane is alive?
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm just asking because it can go both ways because, again, we missed.
Don't see his death yet. He's alive.
That's true.
If Hondo can survive, then so can this fool.
So,
nobody's dead.
That's true. That is true. Nobody is dead. But I will ask you this.
I expect Jabba to come back in this season.
I'll ask everybody in the chat can comment too. Do we get to see that fight that we got deprived of, basically, that got taken away from us between Cad Bane and Boba? Because they did say this. I will say this. Okay, I'll drop it here. There was some sort of a leak on the show that Cad Bane is going to appear on it. I did a video on it one time, and there is a source, a really good source, that actually put that out there. And he will be in the season. But I guess my question to you guys is, again, do we get that big fight that ends up leading to Cad Bane's death? I will say
which
that.
is going to be a parallel if you watched Bad Batch, if anyone here watched it, between Hunter and Cad Bane, which was a deleted scene from Boba versus Cad Bane. I said this at the end of that. I'm 100%. I'm on that side, but I don't want to get my hopes up because they let me down.
Get those hopes up, girl.
I know, I can't.
Comment in the comment section. Do we want Mariah's hopes to get up? Yes or no? I mean,
I can't take it. I can't take it.
I can't do it, Scotty. No.
Yeah, she's not
if
as
they
far
let me
gone as
down
me
in
yet.
this season, if they let me
fandom, by
down
the
in
way.
this show, I'm going to be really scared for Kenobi.
Yeah. I mean,
You can join my dark side.
join the dark side and don't watch any of the
Pessimistic about
shows.
everything.
I love Kenobi.
Can we see any appearance? We'll read some of the comments here because before we get behind, can we see any appearance of the child, Baby Yoda, in the Book of Boba? Yes, I say yes. You guys comment in the comment section. I believe so. Mariah says no. Jasmine, you say yes. Megan?
I think maybe if it is, it's going to be short because, I mean, he already has his own stuff going on with The Mandalorian. So, I mean, it could be something in passing, like Luke takes him on a field trip. He's like, so this is a shit planet where it all started. Or, but it would be something short. I don't think he'd get like a full-on episode because he already got a bunch of attention with his dad in The Mandalorian.
Right.
I say no because I want to see. I believe that they're going to try to see if it's successful without him.
Okay.
And I say yes because they're just that lazy.
I think automatically the show's going to be successful because for a long time the OG, like the OGs and OT fans, like they're dying for this. This is something they've been waiting for years. So I think automatically Book of Boba is already they're already planning on season 2. So that is already the season's going to be a hit. It's being directed by Robert Rodriguez, who's a great director. I mean, I personally like him, and I think they're going to kill it, honestly. I think it's going to be a really good show. And Robert Rodriguez said it. It's going to be something dark, something that we've never a different kind of Star Wars in a sense of bounty hunters, obviously. It's going to be something that we never got. So, and to see this side of Boba Fett, because again, we've never seen something like this in live action, a type of a Boba Fett like this, right? We're just used to the original trilogies, right? So I think it's gonna definitely be a hit. I think it's gonna be a hit automatically. Maul and his brother were already defeated by Lord Sidious, but they never showed us what happened to Maul after the Emperor hit him with his bolts. Well, yeah.
Oh, is she talking about the brother?
Yeah. You're talking about why did I just forget his name? I totally forgot his name.
Savage.
Yeah, we're not going to do
Savage. Yeah, Savage.
Savage.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey,
Savage.
Megan, we're not doing the watch together.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to play it
Watch it
at
at the same time. Cool.
Hola, people. First time here, just killing for a chill watch party. Well, good to see you here, man. Thank you for hopping on and watching us.
Ya.
Welcome to the channel. You are in for a treat. But yeah, I definitely. How did Maul escape the Emperor? That is a good one. We didn't see that.
Well, did you guys watch Rebels? Because
I did. Yes. Yes.
So not really a spoiler because this came out years ago, but dude was in Rebels, so I suggest watching it on there. It kind of shows what happened, even though I have theories about that, but we're talking about Boba Fett because I could go on forever about that. Megan, you heard me complain to Ronald.
Was he in
Anything
jail
about
during
Maul?
that time?
Was he what?
Was he in jail during that? I guess kind of like in prison.
No, he so I guess spoilers if you haven't seen it, even though it came out years ago. But no, he basically was just kind of left wandering like a weirdo, and he tried to be like a creepy uncle to Ezra, and he's like, "I'm gonna train you." Kanan is like, "Who are you?"
Yeah,
it was just
for that.
That's where he gets pissed.
Yeah, basically him just trying to be a creepy uncle, and just you kind of see what happens to that, but I'm not convinced that's how it ends. But yeah, you see more of Maul and Rebels, and that takes place like a couple years before episode 4. So dude's still kicking it at that point after the encounter with Sidious.
Well, yeah, I mean, and then we see him obviously fight. Obviously, the one fight that where Obi-Wan kills him in that season as well. Well, not that season, but one of them.
I'm still convinced he didn't actually die.
You don't think so? After he buried him, remember?
So real quick, so if you guys remember in the Clone Wars when Savage was killed, the green magic from Mother Talzin came out, right? And then it reverted him back to his whatever. So remember when she was fixing Maul and she put the magic in him? When he died in Rebels, the green magic didn't come out. I'm convinced dude wasn't actually dead because the green magic didn't come out. My man is still alive.
I told you nobody's dead.
You can't kill him.
You hit him with that knowledge.
You can't kill him.
You hit him with that knowledge, Jasmine.
Dave Filoni, fight me.
Let's go. Do the sexy Wookiee squadron thing. Do it. Yeah. Kill it, girl.
Darth Talon isn't dead. You can't kill him.
Wait, maybe because of the green. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. But they gave him the green magic, right?
I thought he wiped him out. At least I agree with you, Mojo.
And she gave him different, brought him back to life. But in Clone Wars, he got the second half of him taken off, and that's from the Night Watch fixed his legs. Death Watch. Sorry.
I do remember
in him.
I do remember that.
Help restore his mind, right?
I do remember when Maul was begging. He was like, "Please show mercy" or something. He was like saying that. So, and then he didn't kill him. So yeah, I don't know. Like he might be a dark side. He might be a dark side or Force Ghost.
But yeah, that's true. But my only thing is,
she's like, yeah, that's true.
The green magic that was in him that gave Savage the power.
Correct. Well, that was when they took the
because he didn't have the Force. He wasn't the Force user. He wasn't a Sith. So she put that energy in him, so that way he could be like his
Maul
brother,
didn't need
Maul.
had the
And
Force.
yes, and Maul didn't need that.
Right.
But she still used it for his. I think it was a chicken.
She did use it, yes.
And then to clear his mind more, because remember, he was really mentally unstable. So
that's true.
That's why even if he did switch out his legs, he still needed it to clear his mind.
Right.
So that's why I'm convinced he's not dead. There was no magic came out.
Yeah, I mean,
your anger and spite and pettiness is gonna keep him going.
So what? So you're thinking that he comes out comes out of the grave from beyond the grave? He's gonna be like, his arm comes out of the freaking the dust or the sand. We're gonna go
knowing
with that.
Him, probably he's too petty to die.
Come out being like, no,
he's too petty.
That was after Obi-Wan cut him in half. Mother Talcin created Savage Opress, and she
regenerated.
Regenerated. Yeah, I couldn't. Coffee's not kicking.
You need another coffee.
I do. I know. I literally finished this big ass cup.
We get some things out of order. It's because it's 3 a.m. 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, we're still yeah. For some of you guys in other countries, it is already daytime. Y'all got your sleep, and some of those in Cali side are basically still early. It's only 11, right? 11, and we're just like here, like exhausted. Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna suck.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a rough one for me. So yeah, definitely. It's magical pocket sand. Yes. But going back to Book of Boba, do we see Bosk? First episode, do we see them
Ooh, you know what? Maybe.
I hope not.
You really? Okay. Why?
I'd rather see him over Cat Bane.
But you know,
I don't know. I think it's because it gave me nightmares as a kid because I don't like lizards. So it was kind of like the dinosaur people. So it was kind of like it just brings back really bad childhood memories.
Oh, there will be Trandoshans. No doubt.
I just I hated that arc in the Clone Wars where with Ahsoka. Like I hate that with the Trandoshans where they're hunting Padawans.
I mean,
oh my god, that episode, yeah.
Wait, which one? I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. I'm so sorry.
I'm basically saying I don't like the lizard people.
Jeez, what did so you didn't? That means you didn't like.
That's no way to talk about Hillary Clinton. Calm down.
You did not.
Megan, be fair. It's most of the government. Come on.
I did not kill myself tomorrow.
Then Maul went after Obi-Wan with Savage and they fought Obi-Wan and that was by the way, that was a great fight with Obi-Wan and Ventress. I love You know, that is one of the biggest questions I have. I don't think she's gonna appear in this at all. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna get into Ventress. We're gonna save that for Kenobi. But I do
that
have
might
this.
be for Kenobi.
Yeah, we'll save that for Kenobi. I do want to ask you guys this. Mojo says,
big
"Ouch."
connection with Kenobi.
I want to ask you guys in the chat, and I want to ask us here on the panel. And by the way, I will say, girls rule the world right now because I am the only one here. So y'all are killing it.
Holding it down.
Yeah, holding it down because my man Kevin, the Fandalorian.
Wow, Kevin.
It was funny
sleeping.
because he was like he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, Rob, I think I'm gonna." He's like, I think I'm gonna take a nap," and he's like, "I'll see you, but before." And I'm like, "Okay, like make sure you wake up." Yeah, no, he's not waking up. Yeah, no, yeah.
I was afraid I wasn't gonna wake up. I was really scared.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no. Thank God you woke up because you're like, we're literally, me and Jasmine were already on, and you were like, I just got up. I gotta get ready. Oh gosh, no, but I do have to say, with this one, do we see? Because it's been rumored, and I'll ask everybody here in the chat. Emily Clark's character, do we get her? Kira, do we get her in the Book of Boba?
That'd be nice.
Ooh.
That would be
Because they
really
can
nice.
they can continue the story of Solo through Crimson Reign or Crimson Dawn, right? They can continue that story in the Book of Boba, and it would make sense, huh?
Andor, it would make sense in Andor.
It would, but that's before. But it can also make sense.
That happens before. Solo happens before.
Right. Yeah, but she's still alive, though. Technically, she's still alive in this time because in the comics, she's still around.
Yeah, but she's alive. She'll be alive in Andor just because Andor happens before New Hope.
So you think she'll be in Andor more than this?
I think it's more likely for her to be in Andor. That way they can say that she died before New Hope.
I mean, what they could do is they could do like a little nod to her. So maybe like someone in the background has the communicator and like is talking to her, or they say Kira wants to send. So it could be like something more subtle, if not her actual character.
Mm-hmm. It could happen either or, but I think it would make more sense for her to be in Andor just because in the sense that they can continuity be like, well, this is why she didn't go find Han is because she died before New Hope or something like that.
Okay.
And they could utilize the actress and be a little closer to make her look a little closer to her age if it's set in Andor as opposed to this.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, they can really. Oh, that's what he was talking about, the speeder bike. Ah, that girl. I'm like, because you said shower. I'm like, I don't remember anybody. I'm like,
I missed that trailer.
Yeah, I missed that one too.
I think it's autocorrect.
Yeah, no, he just said it now. Speeder bike. So we actually talked about that before. Mojo, we thought it was Arden Lin. If you haven't seen my video, go check it out. It is a Star Wars character. Yeah, it's a Star Wars Legends character. What did I say? Did I say?
You said go check it out, and I said after.
Oh, after. Yeah, after. Don't watch it now. We're here. Yes. So, yeah, it's time for Old Republic movie with young Yoda and young Dooku and the origins of Mace Windu and the old Knights of Republic. So we'll get into that in just a second. Let's finish. I want to finish this one.
They won't touch it.
Well, yeah. they can't. Well, the Acolyte, that TV show is 50 years before the prequel, so they can't.
Yeah, but that's all their like High Republic nonsense, isn't it?
Well, that would be because that would be after. That's still not during the High Republic era. The Acolyte is after. So in reality, that can still be something they can touch on a young. I mean, either way, we're gonna still get a young Yoda, and we're gonna get we can get a young Mace, we can get a whole bunch of Plagueis. I mean, so many things you can get. But we'll see.
It goes old, then high, and then it was like the prequel Republic, right? Is that how the order goes? So I think that's what
I'm drinking and watching on my phone. But it's okay.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. I got coffee, so I got some.
Megan's always drinking on the show.
Always.
There's never a moment that she just doesn't drink, but no offense.
Drinks and fam.
Yeah, there we go. But going back to Kira, I definitely do believe that she's definitely going to be in Andor. It would make the most sense. I think Book of Boba as well. I think she could make an appearance. I really would love to see them really bring back this character who is another Legends character, which is Darth Talon. I don't know if you guys really know much about her, but she's around in this period of time, and she is the one who's in charge of, Crimson Dawn at this point in time. So I would like to see some of that. I definitely don't think they're going to even explore that, but I would love to see that. Because again, we are going to get a second season. How they're going to do it, they have to introduce. This is the season. That's why I say, like, I think Kenobi is going to definitely introduce Kenobi and Andor have to introduce so many characters because they need to expand the universe really, 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 really a lot.
Well, I don't know how much it has to expand because those series are going to be dealing with characters we know really well in a setting up for a time period that we know really well.
Correct.
So it can actually it doesn't have to expand anything. It can really live within parameters that we already know. Whereas it's completely unknown. This is Wild West, Tatooine, Underworld. Like, we really don't know what happened here. So they can go anywhere and run into any other factions that they want. This has a little bit more potential.
Yeah, I agree with you. I guess the reason why I say I would love to see, by the way, guys, whoever's watching here in support of Mariah and Jasmine, Sexy Wookie too, they will be back after these messages. I guess the reason why I say they need to, my opinion, bring more characters is because how much more of a story can you really tell of the characters that we know already? And I just feel like, because one of the things that a video I just did today on O'Shea Jackson Jr., he actually talked about his character on how it is going to be a character that we never seen before, and it's going to be different. And it's so funny because somebody in the Tim's Talk, the Book of Boba Fett, is going to be awesome. Justice for dad bods.
The
everywhere.
Book of Fat.
I know. I was just trying to correct it, but that's funny. That's a good one, dude.
That happened to me too today, and I was like, oh no, it's almost on my TikTok. I went to make a post, and it autocorrect to
Boba Fett.
Bob Fett.
Bob Fett. No, I'd watch that show.
Oh my god. No, but I mean, seriously, I really would love to see different stories being told, because again, there's so much in this galaxy, in the universe, right, that we don't know of. We don't know much of. I mean, there's so many characters that I feel like we still have yet to learn. I mean, the comic books have brought us so much. The books have brought us so many characters. And I think that with these shows, you can tell different types of stories and give us all these brand new characters, which I think would be nice. You guys in the chat can comment. What do you think, Mariah? Possibly bringing in different characters. Do you think that? Because I know Megan said that you said that basically telling the stories is fine, like of the same characters, correct?
No, I think that the other series we were talking about, the Kenobi, Andor, those have the more potential to bring in characters we know, because they're setting up for time periods we know. Whereas this should be bringing in characters we've never heard of, factions we've never heard of, or that we haven't explored very much. I think there's more potential here to get creative and take chances and give us something new. So yes, it would be nice if they brought in new characters to a show like Boba Fett. Right.
I guess but let me ask you this. Okay, so do you think that possibly, like, let's say season 2, right, of Boba Fett, right? Wouldn't they be able to use, I guess, those characters, like, let's say once we get Kenobi, once we get Andor, bam, you could see some of those characters now in Book of Boba for season 2.
Sure, do like a crossover with the shows.
Yes.
Original characters between the shows, yeah.
Have we read War of the Bounty Hunters? That's the comics, if I'm not mistaken, correct? I haven't read. If that's the comics, I have not read it yet.
If it's Legends, we have not read it yet.
Yeah, if it's the
it's
comics,
a novel, I probably have.
Yeah, if it's
I thought it was a novel, because when I was at Barnes and Nobles the other day, I saw
something
one or two. There's something about something of the bounty hunter, so I think it's a novel, but it looks like
there's a few bounty hunter series and novels that I've read.
I see a lot of Starkiller being thrown around. I don't think we'll ever get that. That is just too OP, unfortunately, guys.
Too dark. And,
it's just too much. Cool. It would be cool, but if they really die his character down, that's gonna kind of piss me off. I'm sorry, because the video game was just freaking amazing.
And day one, I agree, Luke and Mara, except
they won't touch
Disney
that.
would ruin it. They would ruin it. It would make it miserable and ugly and horrible, and you wouldn't believe in love anymore. So don't let Disney get their hands on Mara Jade at all. No.
If they brought in Mara, she will not have anything to do with Luke.
Yeah.
No. I think they really shouldn't. Go ahead, Jasmine. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I love Mara Jade, but I have to agree, ladies, they are just going to ruin her. And then I'm just going to be even more upset at Disney because I
just got introduced to her. I actually read. I did.
Welcome. Oh, that's right. You were reading the novels.
Yeah, I read the one because I sent for Thrawn, obviously, so I had to, and I got introduced to her. And after I got done with that, I was like, Disney will never put her in it because it will not work. It won't work.
Yeah, they would just mess it up because I was telling them for those watching. So I'm getting my boyfriend into Star Wars, and I'm having him do it from chronological order. But I have to keep pausing it and telling him. So technically, this happened in Legends, but then Disney changed it. But then Disney changed it. So Disney just can't stick with continuity. They're not good with it. So I think they.
You know what they should have done though? If it only way it would have worked if Fennec Shan's character was actually Mara Jade.
That would have been cool.
That was the only way that would have worked.
No, I don't think so, though.
Sense.
It would make sense, but I mean, there's still. I mean, I put it to you like this. I think that I don't think so because I'll tell you why. This is my opinion, and you guys can chime in on this. I think that the route that the Mandalorian is going, right? Because they talked about after this season, it's Din's character is gonna fade away, and they're actually talking about changing the name of the show after the third season. So I don't know who they're going to talk about, but it could be a possibility that they talk about, maybe, something with Mara Jade where her name could be thrown in there. Maybe she was killed just like in Legends by, Kylo at some point.
If I'll be honest, they changed the name. I think they'll take out and just put Mandalorians. And then it would just be
so that's funny you mentioned that. That is one of the names that's been thrown around actually that they're talking about. Just calling it, the Rule of Mandalore or just Mandalorians, or it can just be anything because if they're gonna run off of that, I mean,
or the Legend of Mandalore,
right? It could be something like that. So
only reason why I don't think that they'll change it after season 3, but I don't think they will continue with that title, or maybe at the very end. I'm just throwing this out there because of Falcon and Winter Soldier. At the very end of it, they changed the title to Captain America to Winter Soldier, but we're not getting a season 2.
Let's not compare Marvel to Star Wars, though. Let's not do that.
I know,
we can't do that.
Disney franchises. I'm doing marketing.
Still, no. I'm sorry because they focus a lot more and they care way more. And I'm gonna be honest, they care way more from Marvel, which is fine. Which is totally understandable. I'm okay with that, but. Yeah, I don't think they'll go that route. I don't think because
I just meant in the TV show at the end of it, how they changed the title of the show at the very end of the season.
Gotcha. I got you.
But they're not going to continue on with the show. That's what I meant.
No, they won't. No, and I agree with you though. That would be cool. Mojo Quid says comics most recent Marvel crossover. I got to read like 1 or 2 comics. The War Bounty Hunter. So that's why I said before I had a feeling it was a comic. So far so good from the first 2 that I read. Not bad. Haven't really gotten into it, so haven't really had a chance to. But that's one of my goals when I have time and when I can do it. I'll probably get more of the comics and read it more. I want to read the comments here before we keep going. There's too much mystery around Luke and Mara Jade's love making. We know Luke we're getting married down together. It's hard not to add Mara. She is Luke's true woman, no one else. That is true, but unfortunately, her name has not been thrown around yet. Now, again, that's why I say yet, because there's so much possibility for her name to be thrown around, right? Because don't do it.
Don't you touch her, Disney.
Just
Don't
let
you
it
dare
keep
do
it
it.
there. I am telling you, you're not going to like what Disney does to it. So.
Well, and they would almost 100% have to do something terrible to her, because if all of this leads to the sequel trilogy, then we know that Luke ends up alone and bitter and angry and unloved. So that means something bad's going to happen to her along the way. So it would just be a setup for something tragic and disappointing.
Correct. Like we know.
Oh, we got 10 minutes, y'all.
Yeah,
so
no.
We need to do a last final, so everyone has it pulled up. Make sure everyone's ready.
George is coming for you, Megan.
I know.
George is coming for you tonight. Oh my gosh, she's like really. No, technically, Megan has an account now. She's gonna watch it. I think. I hope. Yeah, I think so.
I'm logged in.
She's underneath my mom's name.
Thanks, Mariah's mom.
we gotta get mom again on. We had her like months ago.
My mom's gonna look on here and she's gonna say, "What is this?" Because my mom's account should only be Marvel stuff.
Based on your recent views. She's like Boba Fett.
He's gonna be like Boba
Bob
Fett.
Fett. What is this?
Right?
Bob Dad.
Dad. She actually only thing in Star Wars she's watched is the first 3 movies because she grew up, obviously, because she's old.
We're probably the
same. Jeez.
Damn. And she's gonna be. And actually, we did show because she helped me do my Boba Fett watch party I did for Hot Topic, and she was like,
cool.
She literally asked me, she goes, "I thought this character died," and I was like, "There's a lot of continuity here. Just watch the show."
So, guys, as we are live streaming, I am going to call the Fandalorian to get him on to get his ass up because he needs to freaking be on this panel.
Wake up, Kevin.
I'm going to have Kat up before she ruins everything. So.
Yes, we are going to start getting ready. So just so you guys know, we are going to be watching it. You will see our reactions. Some of us, I know we're not all watching it at the same time. We're going to try to. If anything, what we could all do is say, we'll press play like on the count of 3, and then we'll do it like that.
Yeah. And also, anyone watching it, this is a good time to go use the bathroom.
Yes, use the bathroom.
Refill your drinks.
Yes, do whatever it is you got to do. Yes. As you see Mariah, she's like, I will be right back after these messages. And literally after these messages, she means it.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
She's gone.
Savage, LOL. Don't do your mom like that. What? I don't know.
Oh, no. What did I miss?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's Thirsty Thursday somewhere, right? Okay, so like I said, we are going to be streaming pretty soon. Guys, final predictions before we start. What are we thinking? Do we see Han Solo? Go. And this is for the comment section. I'm gonna leave it to you girls. You two girls, I will be right back after these messages. Go and you can comment. I gave you something to talk about. Go for it.
I hope we do see Han Solo, but I don't want him to like be in an entire episode because I love Han, but stop reusing characters, Disney.
How in the world do you think they're gonna get Han Solo?
Yeah, no, that would be
it's not gonna be Harrison Ford.
So like
it would be interesting if it was like just his pants and his shoes, like a really cleverly angled shot to where
or
it was
like someone's talking
out.
to him on like a call, or they like mention the name Solo. Like if it's something in passing, that would be cool. But if they brought him out for a whole episode, I'd be like too much Disney.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I love seeing familiar faces, but they gotta stop reusing everyone.
They're really leaning heavily on it. I mean, the very fact that you brought back Boba Fett at all means that they're leaning way too heavily on things that people already know. So, it's like you can't come up with good original characters. Fine.
Yeah, I mean, for this one time it worked bringing him back, but I can't imagine it would work every time. I think they just,
I think there's going to be a sprinkling of familiar faces throughout every episode or whatever. What kind of midnight snack is that?
We do not support any big brand name potato or chips.
Your check is in the mail. It's a pita chips.
They're so
So
good.
lame.
Did you see the way he was
So lame. What do you mean? It's
smiling
Parmesan,
and
garlic, and
doing
herb.
Oh, they're the flavored kind. Okay, I thought they were the plain ones.
Yeah, no, we don't do that here. Oh no,
Yeah,
we don't do
only
that
for
here.
dipping.
Calling mom old. Oh, that's what he was.
Oh,
Oh, savage. I honestly was reading a Savage. I was like, yo, what the?
oh,
Yeah, this is a Star
I was
Wars
like,
chat,
wow.
Mojo.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta-
the mother's
you gotta
name?
remember
We read
Mojo.
words
Oh no,
incorrectly.
because Mariah calls her mom old.
Oh my
Savage.
gosh.
Ross
6
said
minutes
Savage.
left. Yeah,
6
I know.
minutes.
I'm
Okay,
like,
I gotta go grab some alcohol.
oh wow. Okay, yes,
I'm watching
guys.
a Disney show. I need some help.
Yes.
Be right back.
Guys, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna actually put one of the trailers here so we could see it. And then yeah, we'll just do that.
Do you trust them?
I trust them to work in their own self-interest.
I bear the mayor's heartfelt welcome.
Keep an eye on that one.
I keep an eye on everyone.
I'm here to talk business.
The Book of Boba Fett, streaming December 29th, only on Disney+.
Did you guys hear that? Oh, I heard it. Okay, cool. Oh, my camera's not even on. I'm shy.
Woo! Let's do this.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put a 30
minutes.
second. I know we got 5 minutes, guys. So
I'll be right back. Let me go get a snacky snack.
look at look at Mariah. She's so hyped. She's like, ooh, oh Mariah, what's up, girl? What's up?
I had to change. I had
Let's
to change.
go.
Oh,
Let's go.
matchy.
Well,
Now I'm regretting it because now I'm cold.
I know you gotta get
No, I'm just
the Boba
all right, so
jacket.
here we go. I guess so. I don't know if this was to you guys when you guys were talking. I feel like the only reason they lean so heavy on the nostalgia with old faces is because Star Wars fandom, as any other fandom, has a loud toxicity level. The worst always gets a bullhorn. What do you guys
Yeah,
think
but I
of
don't
that?
understand why that means they would lean heavily on nostalgia.
I wasn't here for the chat, so I don't know. I guess
No, I agree. There is a lot of toxicity as there is with any fandom. Are they doing it to keep people happy because people complain about when they try to do something original?
I think the thing is that, I mean, in my take, I don't think they're really, how do I put it? I think it's just good to see old faces. And I think that's what helps, because it's like, wow, okay, Megan, like you're really going for it. All right. Is that Malibu?
Yeah. Well, it's a rum chata. So it's
rum
seasonal.
chata. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know we're doing that on the stream. Good to know. No, but I truly believe it definitely helps with sales as well. Because, for example, right, if we have a show, for example, like The Mandalorian, the moment they brought Boba Fett back, sales went up, and they were able to start bringing out the action figures, everything Boba Fett just like skyrocketed, and that helped sales. And again, that brought back a lot of older fans. A lot of the older fans, that probably didn't even care for the Mandalorian.
That's what I'm saying. They're relying on
this
fan service stuff.
And I guess in a way they kind of have. They don't have to. But
they don't have to. It makes everything else the weaker for it. If they could come up with good original characters and a really good, engaging story, I wouldn't care who else was in it. I'd be like, show me a corner of this galaxy I've never seen.
Yes.
2 minutes.
Well,
okay,
10 minutes.
My soundbar.
2
minutes. Oh, I think you said 10. I'm like 10, girl. Well, I'll say this before it gets to that point that we have a minute left. I truly believe, for example, Finn's character could be touched very, very well. They can do that. That's a brand new character who technically now is like, for the younger.
It's too late. He's already been ruined.
Yes, but you could still touch on him, and you could still do things with that character. So that's like it's a new character, but not new, if that makes sense. So they can touch on that for the young generation.
Guys, mine's up and up. Mine's up.
How's yours already up? I don't see my
mine's up.
Okay, let me go. I gotta go to Disney
It's
Plus
38
now.
minutes, chapter 1.
38. That's it. Damn, they couldn't even do an hour.
Mine's up.
All right, wait. Let's all do this. We're all gonna do this together. All right, I'm gonna do. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a countdown.
I don't see it.
All right, I'm gonna do a countdown.
Go back and then click back on it.
Go to search. Type in Boba Fett.
Okay, let me see. Star Wars.
If
Let's
I
see.
go to search, maybe
You can't. Mine didn't pop up on Star Wars just yet. I had to type in.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're typing things in now. That's kind of annoying.
Wow.
Back in my day.
What am I, a peasant?
Back in my day, we didn't have this, Rob. We didn't have this Darth Eternal or Rob. Yeah, I'm Rob. So.
Look, oh, you're right. Sure enough. If I search.
Oh, wow. So if I type in book,
just put Boba.
Okay, yeah. There's episode 1. Got it.
Right, got it.
I'm kind of upset. It's not working out for me. Oh, Boba Fett. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start it fresh, guys. We're gonna start here. We're gonna start like basically a new thing now. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here. We are back. Yes, we are back. We were just here like 2 seconds ago. I promise you. We are ready to start watching the Book of Boba. So, guys, grab some popcorn, grab some chips, whatever it is you want, and we're gonna start the show. And you're gonna see our reaction as we watch the Book of Boba Fett. Are we all ready on the panel?
Yep.
We're all basically.
If everyone in the audience has got it loaded up, hit play at the same time as us, and you'll be able to pretend you're watching with us.
Rob, do a countdown.
Yes, so I'm going to do a countdown. I will say this. We are going to you're going to see our reactions in a sense of our facial expression. And then after the actual episode is over, we're going to give you guys a live reaction on the actual episode so you guys can see and hear what we thought about it. And we're going to talk about what happened in that one episode. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam.
Somebody else's page was faster than mine. I heard it already.
Yeah, your guys' list was faster than mine by like
I'm already at the point where it's like showing.
Shoot, I was just on Lucasfilm logo.
Okay. All right, it's all good. It's just a few seconds.
I'll just be a little slow. We're good.
It's all good. I guess like damn technology.
I mean, we could always turn down like our stream to listen better to that, you know.
Yeah, you guys can't hear mine, right?
I'll just have mine loud enough that.
Cool. All right. Whoa, this is cool.
Fair warning, I make a lot of reaction sounds. Just ask Megan.
She'll cry. I give her 4 minutes.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, here we go. That iconic chair. Or throne. Oh, okay. We've seen this in the trailers, so that's pretty cool. You can hear somebody's TV.
It might be a little bit.
It sounds like surround sound, like literally.
My neighbors are gonna get mad. Oh well.
So forever.
On the TV.
Jabba's Pass. Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, see, that's Kevin right now. He's taking.
Oh, yo, what? No freaking way! Yo, what the fuck?
No,
that's so cool.
Okay.
Wow, somebody's got a moment. Wow, that was really loud. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that music is crazy right now.
I turned mine really far down.
And I still hear it.
Okay, Boba, come on, get out of there yourself. Please don't let someone
hurt
you.
No.
That's crazy.
Holy.
Wow, okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
that's not how that works.
What? Don't tell me somebody. Please tell me we're gonna see somebody. Oh,
I think it's gonna be Jawas.
No, he got himself. Wow. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
All right, good call.
Okay, this is kind of like the novel.
Yeah.
Not that any youngins have read that. But.
Okay.
Tell me more about the novel.
Maybe Sexy Wookiees will read it one of these days.
That's so funny. That's crazy though. Wow. I have to say that that intro was crazy. Okay. Okay, this is where
Okay. So that that was all good.
No.
That intro was really dope, I have to say, which we'll talk about that.
They took his
Oh shit.
The little assholes.
Now it makes sense.
bullshit.
That's
but
what
no,
they do.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Wow,
sense.
I knew it. They would be the
Nice.
first one that find him. Yeah. I called that.
That makes sense.
Wow, the jaw was
Why didn't we think of this?
I know.
Oh, he's.
What kind of fans are we?
Oh, damn.
All
They're
too
like-
easy.
Well, now we know why. Well, now we know how the armor got taken.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Although I bet he could have got it back.
Well, I mean,
Like the fact that he didn't track them down.
I did not see that coming. No, I didn't either.
Kick them over.
Okay, here we go. We got the
Here
Tusken.
we go. This
There
is
we go.
Now here's you guys.
this is my theory.
Well, you're three. You're technically 2 for 2, Mariah. Mariah's 2 for 2 right now. Wow. All you see is cheeks right
We're
now.
both right.
Cheeks and
I'm not
trousers.
complaining.
He looks like Dengar.
Wow.
Those shoes look sturdy as hell. I want a pair.
They checking out that dad bod. What?
Yeah, for real.
Can you blame them?
All right, I'm not liking this. Y'all doing too much. No, I'm kidding. They're giving him a carrot. Oh, I thought that was a carrot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it was a carrot.
That straight up looks like a carrot.
It did. Like, it really fooled me for a second. Okay.
It probably is.
Probably.
Can I make a quick
Carrot
prediction?
Go for it.
Fennec Shan uses Sharpie to draw on his eyebrows.
Yo, all I hear that sand so loud on somebody's end. I don't know whose it is, but it's so funny. All I hear is. That's all I hear. All right.
It's not mine. Mine's low.
So like
It's
my man
music,
has.
though.
Yeah, nah. I mean, this is all flash. That's what this episode is. It's well, again, we'll talk
He's
about it
got
later.
like cute little onesie pajamas under his armor. That's adorable, though.
I want to bake him cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Wait, but they don't like to leave like footprints or anything, so why would they be dragging him like that?
No,
Why
they
not
just walk in a single file line to hide their numbers.
Why
They can
not-
still leave footprints?
Why not strap him to like the butt of the bantha or something?
Oh, look at them just drag him.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what you get when you can't
That would-
walk.
Mariah's like, that would dirty my clothes.
Should have thought about that before he stopped walking.
No, I'm just thinking like, oh my goodness.
Someone help my man.
What's happening with that drink, Megan? LOL shit.
This is helping immensely. So
Megan's
enjoyable now.
Megan's like, I don't share my drinks. I drank my drink. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you
Jesus,
though.
look at him.
Let's be real though. Like, let's be really real. Like,
His
y'all-
pajamas are still really clean, though.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, how?
Let's
so the
be
first-
real.
Okay,
Like-
the strange and okay,
Yeah.
stranger in the strange land.
Damn. Looks like they're gonna crucify him. Shit.
Oh, jeez.
They're really. Wake the fuck up, bitch. It's like, wake up.
Kevin, wake up. We're trying to
Yeah,
do
for
a watch
real.
party.
Oh, hey, that's a new little episode.
He fell
New
asleep.
little outfit.
Kevin fell asleep with his Funkos. He was holding them. He's like, oh my god, they just beating the shit out of him now. He's like, he's like, get off me.
You're like a couple seconds ahead of me, Rob.
Oh my
I
god.
know, Rob's
I'm
ahead
ruined.
of all of us.
Oh my bad. I
Oh,
did the
damn it, Rob.
countdown.
I know, but your connection was faster or something.
I have Verizon. What can I say?
Darn you. Wait, how does he drink through the mask?
Oh damn. Okay.
As you drink through the mask.
Asking the real questions here.
Wait, who's this next to him? Oh.
Don't say Greedo.
No.
Who shot first?
Oh, it's a sand puppy.
Yo, why he looks so scared? Damn. If anything, Boba probably wants that sand puppy to like come over there.
Yo, do you think this is what happened to Anakin's mom?
Oh.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Ooh.
That is a good one.
Oh snap! Probably, huh?
You mean like the same treatment that they gave?
Yeah,
Vader?
like
Yeah.
the initiation.
Yeah, could be. And we're seeing it for the first time, like live, like that. Wow.
She
Okay.
just didn't last as long.
Yeah. Well, she did. I mean, he found her inside.
What was it, like weeks later or something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, thank God he's moving. He ain't gonna kill me. Oh, nice. That was smart. His skin is in terrible shape. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Whose ever surround sound system that is great. Like, yo, that is like
Who
on point.
is it?
I don't know, not me though, because I'm hearing it. So I don't have
hearing
surround
it
sound
too.
like that.
Are we
Oh,
all
it's in my
hearing it?
headphones right now. It's...
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's someone who's like 5 seconds ahead of me for their sure.
Yo, he was trying to help you and you rat him out. What the? How does that even work?
Throw him in the fire.
How do they
Prisoner's
not-
dilemma.
Who is? I wonder. That has to be some. Imagine that's Fennec. Is that the one with a shirt?
Oh,
I can't
that'd
tell.
be cool.
No, I didn't notice if that one had a shirt because I noticed the other one didn't.
Look how he runs.
I know.
I
He runs. He
know.
waddles. He's like waddling and shit.
It's because of the onesie.
Nah, I
I'm
think
just
they're gonna
hoping they
notice-
beat his legs a lot.
It's probably like
otherwise,
initiation and
yeah.
shit. That's what I'm thinking. It's
That's
initiation.
not a good run.
Yeah, this is definitely
Initiation.
initiation.
Okay, it's 3 a.m. for us. We got it. They're like, yeah, he could rock with us. That's what they're saying.
He's cool.
Oh, all right. Imagine they give him that. Like, bro, like you're worthy of it. Like, take this.
Yeah, but we saw him using it in stinking Mandalorian.
We did. That's true. Yeah.
So we knew he knew what was up with Sand People weapons.
Well, this might be before. Well, this is before Mandalorian, so he might have had that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is why he knew how to do that.
That one image of
It's
him looking all
all
crazy.
coming
He's
together.
like, he's like looking all crazy. Oh, there you go. Oh, damn.
It's too dark. I can't see.
I mean, he is kind of fighting like not all that. Yo, I hear somebody whine. He's like, I knew that was gonna happen. Damn. Yo, yo, somebody's surround sound is so graphic. I can hear everything.
Bet it's
Is it Megan? Is it you?
No, I'm sure it's not Hair Watch.
I'm hearing it too.
It is Megan's. It is Megan's.
How could that be? I can barely hear it.
Oh, we hear the shit out of yours. Yeah, that's what I said too. I think it's Fennec. I have a feeling.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh! Okay, we got it. Well, we're definitely so. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this after.
Next time he dreams, there'll be like little bits more.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I do have the surround sound hooked up, so it's
I knew it. I called it. Making me think I'm crazy.
We're just gonna blame you.
Pay respects.
They lined up to.
I'll let them know you're on your way. Line up to pay respects.
Yeah, we hear that, Megan. They
I'll
lined
let
up to
them
pay
know you're on your
respects.
way.
That is so loud.
God, I
Megan.
just heard that like
10
4
Yeah, like,
seconds
that is-
later. Seriously?
Hey, we hear everything. Okay, here we go. That got even
If I were
louder.
you, just
Megan,
when you make
yeah.
a comment, just unmute yourself. Let's see if that happens. Or do you have a speaker next to your computer?
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. You're fine.
You're good now.
I'll just turn it down.
Wow, that's a lot of credit.
Oh shit!
Did you catch any of that?
Something about friendship?
We really need a protocol.
That's Rob, isn't it? Yeah, we can hear yours.
Oh, you can hear mine? My bad. I'm going to mute mine for a second.
Oh, you're fine.
That's not Bosk, is it? No, that's not Bosk.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Even when a Trandoshan pays you a compliment, it sounds like a threat.
Facts.
The mayor's major domo, actually.
We were told the mayor was coming to pay tribute.
Indeed, yes. With apologies, I understand how one might draw such a conclusion from the correspondence.
Very well. Extend my greetings and appreciation.
I just seen that.
Another understandable misunderstanding. The only tribute I bear is the mayor's heartfelt welcome, which I express in his stead.
So you bring no tribute.
The mayor's heartfelt welcome and regrets that he's been drawn away by pressing matters, milady.
If he had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
This whole exchange is cringe.
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
Why does he sound like Owen Wilson?
Yeah, he's like playing this way too contemporary.
I just want to know who the mayor is.
What should be Owen Wilson?
He's confused. What?
Want you be Obi-Wan?
I'm not. No.
Mayor Ben Kenobi.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, hell no.
Should I kill him?
Yeah, right. That's a no. That would have been good if you would have killed him, though. Lord Fat.
Leave unmolested.
That's a Lord Fat.
I swear she literally said Lord Fact.
But I indeed convey your sentiment. I would not be surprised if you received another delegation in the near future.
That's where they need to kill him.
Throw a gaffy stick at him.
I do not talk to respectfully no fat on Tatooine. You must protect strength. You are to be accepted as a dying. You are loyal to both your bosses. Would you be loyal to me if I were to spare you?
Imagine they say no. Oh, wow. Okay. That was quick. I got a bad feeling about it. There we go. Ah, there she is in her armor. Mask up.
Wolf.
Let them carry you on a litter.
I'm not being carried around the streets like a useless noble.
Sign of power to the people of Mos Espa. They're
Mos
used to seeing
Espa.
the lights paraded around the streets. Things would go a lot smoother if they accepted their ways.
There we go, Cantina. Oh, they upgraded. Wow, it looks very Havana-ish.
Yeah, they're making their way to Havana.
Holy. I want to go
Havana,
there.
Havana, ooh la la. Wow, that's very. Wow, that is very
Oh my
like
god, the music's very Havana, isn't it?
right, like very. I mean, Cuban basically. Yeah, it's like being in Cuba.
He grabs a drink. He needs it.
My man.
There we go.
No.
Sure.
Finally, a guy Twilight that doesn't look so creepy.
He said,
Things will go a lot smoother if you accept their ways.
I'm surprised you didn't say finally a guy that doesn't have a dad bod.
Hey, dad balls are hot. Don't even.
"Ooh."
Okay,
Maybe another time. I'm here to talk business.
I like her. I don't know who she is, but I like her.
That's you know who she is. She's on Dirty Dancing, is that right? No.
Dirty Dancing.
I have replaced.
You watch more TV than me, Mariah. I don't know who that is.
Apologies, I didn't see your litter.
I wasn't carried on the litter. I walk on my own 2 feet.
Apologies.
I was here to introduce myself and assure you that your business will continue to thrive under my watchful eye.
Thank you, Lord. We thank you for the gracious introduction. For making the long journey to visit our establishment. It is a little slice of paradise. And you are always welcome. As it is yours now. Huh. Yours looks shinier than mine.
Jabba had many facets. Got a lot of ground to cover if we have to keep this empire intact.
I can make the rounds without you. Jabba rarely left his chambers.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
All right, we've seen that in the trailers.
If I may,
Speak freely.
in difficult times, fear is a sure bet.
Oh shit! Here we go. All right, now it just got interesting. Oh shit! They shot and they fucking fell. Damn! Everybody just took all that money.
You better not actually be trying to capture him with this lame formation.
I don't like. There's like 10 of them. They could have just literally just dogpiled them.
They're going all slow, like one at a time. Boom, boom.
That-
I want
yeah,
to see
well-
the dog file now.
Well, I think now they got that help from those two.
There you go.
There we go. Wow. Okay, that's a back burn right there. Where's the help? There you go.
This is like the lamest choreography I've ever seen.
I would, you know, we're gonna talk about that. So I'm taking,
Okay.
guys, if you want to, like, yeah.
Are they doing parkour or are they Spider-Manning it? Oh shit.
Hey guys, check the yeah.
I love seeing this view of the city.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, you never got this, so I mean, this is really nice
This
to
is-
see. Why? Okay, that's nice. Okay, cool. Damn, wasn't expecting that. All right, a lot of running around. Kind of was waiting for her to kick some ass.
Okay, but it doesn't
Seriously?
make any sense. She just belly flopped off one side and then she just shows up on the other
But
side.
there's two.
How does this make sense?
He didn't say
I
how
wonder
many
who's-
alive.
I wonder who sent them. That's gonna be again. What again? A little okay. Here we go to flashback. I mean, they did say that, so but we'll talk about it after.
Mhm.
Rocket destroyed him. He's like, not this shit again. I would have kicked him. I would have been like, this is what you get for fucking ratting me out. Pa! Oh, no, they got him chained up. Damn. Oh, no, they just chained him up. Not for nothing. If that was me, I would have been like, any of y'all got some water? Because I'm kind of thirsty if you're going to make me walk. Like, I would be like, yo, can I
Good
get...
luck to you.
Yo, I'd be
I would
like,
have kicked
look,
him
he
except
said,
the
look.
other guy.
Look, he fell. Look, he can't even walk. He's like, I'll be like, yo, I'm like, either you're gonna have to drag me or give me some water.
Piggyback ride.
Yo, whatever it is. Like, honestly, I would have just made myself collapse. Like, I'd be like, no, you're bugging. I ain't walking. Like, you're gonna have to pick me. Yeah, you see, like you're picking me up or giving me some water.
Why are they having the kid do it?
What are we looking at?
Uncle
Oh,
Owen.
water.
No.
Water would be nice. Oh shit. Roadhouse was here. I wonder if we see the girl with the speeder.
They're doing too much establishing in this. I don't think they're going to introduce a new girl yet.
Well, it could have been that she was in the flashback. I mean, I think again, wishful thinking.
That's, I mean, always that someone's going to come back and we're going to know what.
What are you expecting them to do? Oh, just get on their knees? Okay. Then what? That's exactly what I just said. What the fuck you want me to do?
I would have just kicked him real quick and then been like, okay, now what?
I'd be like, dude, you got. Oh, I'll dig for that. Oh, water. Dig for water. There was just a waterfall. Like, okay. Nah, I would have been like, he cheated. He cheated. Nah, that's not water, is it? Yo, how did he literally make that quick sand pick? My man is just sitting down chilling. That makes sense. And they're just looking, dying. How is this guy still finding? Like, he's finding all the. All right, this is supposed to be a funny moment, I'm thinking, because the music.
Ouch.
The music tells me this should be funny, and yet it's.
Oh, he found one.
Oh, he just found. There you go.
I would have thrown it at the Rodian.
Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that. I need some water. That was funny.
So they just have these egg things in the sand?
How's the sand not inside the egg?
That's what I was thinking.
If these things existed in Tatooine sand, why are there moisture farmers?
I guess they go farming for them, or they plant them?
No, they use evaporators. If
But
these things existed, people would be farming these.
I don't know. It's Disney. Is it supposed to make sense?
No,
Maybe
they're
they
supposed
don't
to
know.
contradict everything about the known universe.
Give them a wedgie.
Thank you.
We can get the anchor here. I can get up on the world. Closer, strangle you with this ankle chain.
He's so
Keep it down.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, they found something. Oh no. Oh nah. Oh my god. And he's tied to him, so that's even worse.
Woo.
Damn, he can't catch a break. Oh. Oh damn.
It's a dinosaur.
It's a juiced up dinosaur. He's like, I'm all juiced up, bro.
It's Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Seriously, that dog thinks he's gonna stand a chance against a four-armed lizard?
The sand puppy is doing its best.
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh.
oh, he's gonna literally like snap his head off.
And he deserves it. Oh no.
Oh damn. He's just getting thrown around like a rag though.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry, but what is this
I
creature?
don't know.
Wait, so this thing just lives under the sand in Tatooine? That's
Oh.
a thing?
It's a half something.
Oh, thanks.
Like
Like an alien centaur.
it's a man goat or a man sheep.
Man, bear, pig.
Definitely not she.
Man
It's like
bear
everything
pig.
in my worst
Did
nightmare.
you just say man bear pig?
This is a lizard person to 11. Watch out, Maria.
God, this is a nightmare to me.
I feel like I'm
bear
watching
lizard.
Spider-Man, but like the lizard, but like times 10.
Yeah.
Just mutated.
Go for a ride. Wee.
Watch. He's gonna kill him and then he's gonna get the respect and then he's gonna like
Look at that. He's pulling a Leia.
Giro. Giro?
Ugh.
Oh, Goro.
We'll look it up after the episode.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, Goro's in Mortal Kombat. You could have told us, Megan.
Oh,
I said Goro for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
yeah, no, she said that.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Screw you
Looks
guys.
like him,
I'm
though,
going
right?
home.
That kid better not say he did it.
No. They released him. Look, because he's not in the chains anymore.
I'm digging that the Tusken Raiders get a bunch of new outfits in different colors.
Right? They looking like
People.
they look honestly looks like Darth Revan. The one to the back looks like Darth Revan
Secret Jedi.
or a secret Sith.
Ooh.
Or
There were Jedi that went undercover and disguised themselves as Tusken Raiders for a while.
I think that is
In Legends.
Or it could be the one, the only Man Bear Pig.
He really claiming it for himself.
Grab the head and throw it at him.
Honestly, it looks like the Green Goblin's like grenade. Like that's what it looks like low key.
Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. So he knows he did it.
It's a pumpkin bomb.
Right? We just saw your dad walk. I see your dad walking. No way.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
We gotta talk. All
I'm
right.
simping.
That was mostly flashback,
Yes.
which is fine. No need to jump right in.
I'm looking at the art because sometimes you can see little hidden concepts in there, like hidden little.
Well, yeah. Well, we didn't see that, so yeah.
Tell me if there's a mid-credit scene I should have stayed on for.
Poor dad isn't.
It's not Marvel.
Poor daddy. No, it's not.
I mean, they did it with the Mandalorian. Why not this?
Damn, I kind of wish that was longer.
Yeah.
I mean, like the first episode. I mean, shouldn't it be at least an hour long?
That's what I was gonna say. The Bad Batch was, and I get it, it's animation, but still, really, like. But we'll wait. Let's see what happens right now. Okay. Let's see what we get. If we get any end credit.
Okay. Go ahead and take this off so I can hear you guys.
Hey, it's the pilot reboot from Star Tours. Okay, no, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, no more credits. Yeah.
But it looks so cool. Dude.
So, all right, let's dive in. Okay, guys.
Okay, let me turn this off real fast. Sorry. Hi, Kissy. Hi, kitty.
All right. So let's go from beginning to end. Okay. Are we ready for this?
Let's do this.
All right. I will have to say, I'm in agreement with the one gray. It should have been an hour or more. I would have taken an hour. I think that for the first episode, it really should have been longer. Because when it ended, honestly, I was expecting more. I didn't expect for it to end that quick. But let's go back to the beginning. So the intro was dope. I have to say, like the way it started was amazing. Can we all agree with that? I like.
Yeah, but then they like kept going with that.
What do you mean? With the flashback?
Yeah, I didn't mind that it opened with like a little bit of this flashback and a little bit of that flashback, and it's like, ooh, maybe over the course of this show, we'll get to see little pieces of his life and how this happened or that happened. But then the whole episode was that. Well, instead of spreading it out,
right?
So that you're constantly like, when's he gonna get the next flashback? I want to see what how this happened. It was like, now we're just gonna spend the entire first episode flashing back between that boring stuff and modern day boring stuff. Like,
we'll probably see him training now, and the next we're gonna get a couple other flashbacks as we go on, but
Yeah.
that was
It was
that it just needed to be like 10 minutes longer.
yes.
10
it
minutes
did.
longer to
It
go
did.
back to where they are. Like, I don't know, that first opening sequence when we saw
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
those flashbacks from
The prequels.
the prequels, I was like,
dope. That took me away. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting to. I didn't really care so much about this. I mean, the Starlight Pit was cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, because again, we needed to know that.
Starlight Pit was cool.
That was really dope to see
they're
how
going to flashback. I'm going to call one flashback we're going to see. We're going to see him as like the teenager or young adult, and they're going to bring back that actor. For
you're talking about Daniel Logan.
Yes.
Logan. Yeah.
I think that would be really cool to see.
I think they should. I think they should do that, Mariah, because then you could tell a younger story. Like you could have him in another, like Kenobi, for example. You can have Daniel Logan in Kenobi, and I think that'd be kind of cool to see that. You know,
he'd be down for that.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You know, Daniel Logan would be down for that.
Oh, hands down. Yeah. Literally hands down. I mean, he's on board. He does all this stuff. I mean, he's still at, I mean, I'm sure you guys can attest to that. He's always at, you know, a lot of the cons and stuff. So he definitely, I'm sure, did some work on this show, on this series, and possibly to Kenobi. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something. But I thought that was really cool. I thought it was cool to see a taste of the prequels, him as a kid. And I think we can get more of that. So going with what you said, Mariah, I definitely agree with that.
Okay, so someone do a quick search and tell me what hell that kind of alien that was.
We don't know yet. That's
lizard,
not. We don't know yet.
Man bear lizard.
Did you guys notice?
Wikipedia says something.
Did you guys notice a lot? So let's talk about the chamber, right? We saw that. We see him in there. That is obviously a key thing in the series, because we did see at the end he had to go back to that whenever he was injured. So something is up that he has to keep going back to that chamber.
He's just human.
Yeah, basically. And did we notice one of the places he was at? Did we notice that? Did you guys see it?
Camino?
Did we notice the cloning? We literally saw Camino.
Oh, yeah. I saw
that was cool to see. That was really cool. That was really nice.
So we're going to get more flashbacks.
Megan's background was my face as soon as we saw Camino.
It was, yeah. I think that was literally
That's, Jasmine for sure.
Yeah, if you go back and watch this video at the beginning, you're going to see me make like some stupid face. That's the moment I saw Camino.
Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty cool. It was nice to see Camino. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was nice to see those little like touches of, like, you know, things from the prequels. So I thought that was really nice. I really dig the chamber. He's healing like Tron in Tron Uprising. I think it's cool. I think the whole thing with using the Bacta tank is cool. But I still want to understand why he's really like using it, because again, we got to see at the end they had to take him back. He was really, really hurt. Megan.
Well, then you wonder, like, is there going to be a reason? Is there an underlying something wrong with him that he has to have continual treatment for? Because you know what happens. They're going to do something like really meaningful like that, like, oh, notice how he was in it at the beginning, and then after he got beat up, he had to go back in it, and then we're gonna sit here speculating and come up with these great theories, like he's got some kind of disease that, you know, is eventually gonna kill him, and he's living out his glory days, and then Disney's gonna pretend that they never had a Bacta tank in the episode at all and never go anywhere with it. So don't get your hopes up.
Well, it could also be he is a clone. Let's not forget he is a clone, and all the other clones were made for rapid aging, which means they die pretty quick. So maybe for him, you know, for Jango Fett's sake, they were like, okay, yeah, this one is unaltered, but maybe they weren't paying attention too much to the lifespan. So maybe the older he gets, because he is a clone,
right?
Or even if they were careful, he's still clone at the end of the day. So maybe that's why he has to keep going in, because he can't handle it.
This is what I'm saying. That would be interesting if there was some kind of like special clone disease that only he has.
And then that would bring in Omega then, because like she's trying to figure out why this is happening to her.
Right. That would make sense. That would be a good one. Yeah. Did you guys notice too? They reference. I mean, it was kind of like jabs at like Jabba. They referenced a lot of like walking scenes. Like, no, I can walk. Like, I don't need. Like, I was like, yo, like that's really fucked up. Like, they're really like taking some crazy ass jobs at it. Bacca must be sustaining his life. It probably is. Yeah, it probably most probably is. I mean, also too, being in the Sarlacc pit, that probably really messed him up. Honestly, if you look at
But
his,
I did like seeing him, like why he looks like better now is because he was in the back to tank and he looks normal. So
yeah,
I did like seeing that.
yeah,
Filled him up.
agreed. Yeah, it really did.
Also because they probably just didn't want to do makeup all the time.
That is true. That is true. That definitely probably plays a part. I think it was cool. I mean, I just think that one of the things that they did mention that they did say before this obviously came out was that this probably the first season or maybe a few episodes is going to really rely heavily on flashbacks, and you can see that. Like literally, you can really tell that right off the rip because I mean, again, we have to tell the story. So I get it. It's a slow introduction. It was cool. You got some kind of storytelling for going, like after what happened, the Sarlacc pit, but it's nice to see, I guess, what happened before. I wonder now, one of the comments here was saying that he definitely made some allies. I think, and you notice that here he has allies now. So I think with the Tuscans definitely has some respect and some allies. So do we think that plays a part going forward?
It would be interesting if it does. I mean, now that he runs Tatooine or Mos Espa, at least, that if he runs into trouble there with this gang that attacked them or whatever, that he's got this like sand army, not to get all Dune on you, but it's like the Fremen versus the Sardaukar and the Harkonnens.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting way too off on the nerd track. Sorry.
No, that's exactly what it's referencing because I mean, after seeing Dune, I was like, I left that theater being like, oh my God, this is a straight copy. Like George, like they said, like, oh, he just took reference from it. And I was like, oh no.
I didn't watch Dune, so I have no idea what we're talking about. So,
well, Dune is like what inspired George Lucas to write Star Wars.
Yeah,
and it's like. Like whenever when you're in school, you find a project, you have to write a paper, and this is sort of plagiarizing that they get onto. You find the article, and then you just slap your name on it, and you change some words so that way your teacher doesn't know. Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, you read it, and you're just like, oh, this is really close.
Oh,
it's really
except without lightsabers and stormtroopers.
You need to watch it. Okay. Sorry.
There's lightsabers in there?
Well, it's not lightsabers. I don't know.
You're like, just go watch it. Just go watch it. All right. I really got I heard it was bad though. Like, that's why I don't want to watch it.
Who said that?
It wasn't bad.
I have like 3 or 4 people tell me it was like,
It's slow. It is slow, but it is basically like a prequel. The story will start now, like because they're getting like 2 more movies, but it was really good.
Okay, so we have in the chat here his first back to tank healing session got paused, so he wasn't healing at 100%. And then we have here the stomach acids of the Sarlacc pit must have ate up his skin, which we did see that. Definitely, yeah. I agree with that. Yes.
Yeah. And the sun drying it out too.
Oh yeah, and him getting dragged. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I mean, that must have burned his skin even more. With how hot it is too.
Lord Hatterack, nice.
Man, see now I gotta watch.
You won't get this one.
No, I'm not gonna get it. This is damn it. Wow, it was so good. J0047. Yes. It definitely was good. I have to say. For a first episode, it was good. It told a story. Again, flashbacks are going to be heavy in these, like, I would say next 2 episodes. And I think from there, it can kind of pick up. I mean, it is about 7 episodes, so we don't have that much, which is kind of sad. So I'm hoping that even after, I hope they really get to kind of dive into something quickly.
First 3 are going to be like the flashbacks and then the story. Yeah.
How was there a trooper in the pit of Karka?
Because when
Luke, when
the Jabba skiff crashed and stuff.
Yeah, they felt. Yeah,
were there troopers? There was troopers.
Yeah, there was troopers. Yeah, there was.
They kicked him in. Yeah,
one of those sand. people
That
could
wasn't
quite
was
possibly...
it a trooper or was it just like Jabba's bodyguard?
Oh no, I think
there
it was
some...
the bodyguards, but at some point troopers had to have been going, doing like some kind of business for the Empire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. One of those could quite be Sherrod Het. Okay. 9 out of 10.
It'll be interesting.
That would be.
If it's like, if there's a reveal like who they are, but I'd be fine if they don't show who the sand people are, if they just remain anonymous sand people.
Okay, not bad. So 9 out of 10. What, by the way, what are we rating it? Mariah, what do you rate the first episode?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, an 8. Okay.
Because I do like the fact. Yeah, probably.
We'll get back
8.
to that.
Only because I think I will rate it higher once I see the show. I have good like this. Obviously, the beautiful shot. I did like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it high because I feel like the other episodes are going to give. I'm going to rate higher if that makes sense. It was a good start. Someone here did a 4 out of 10.
I know. I was just gonna get into that in just a second. We're gonna get into that. I mean, it got me back into these shows after being a book nerd. Here we go for sexy Wookiees right here. I love Star Wars and Cobra Kai. Okay, Cobra Kai.
Good taste.
Good taste. Stormtrooper got thrown by Jabba. Okay, 4 out of 10. Wow, is that a wow? Okay, we have a fan. Yeah, I personally would give it. I give it like a 6. I'll be honest. I really give it. I think the beginning was kind of dope to see those flashbacks. But I feel like I still need more. I'm not ready to give it, anything higher just yet.
I think they should have dropped 2 episodes, and I think it would have been better. It was just too short for just a one, because they never do that with shows. They always drop 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Or at least the first one's always an hour. I think that's what should have happened. It just wasn't long enough. Now we gotta wait a week, but
yeah,
I think your scores might go up once I think maybe that's part of it. It just wasn't long enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it would really be Sherrod Het. Again, because with that other image that we got of that female that was on the speeder, then that's Arden Lynn, and then I don't know if they're gonna throw a Jedi just yet, or some sort of like Quinlan Vos type of a thing. I don't know if they're gonna go that route just yet. That's my opinion. Go ahead.
It wasn't Sherrod Het, like that's like long time ago though. That was like back during like Jedi times, right, when that whole thing happened. It wouldn't make any sense.
I don't really know much on that character.
For the time setting. I'm
not sure. I don't know much about it. I just know that either way, I don't think they're going to touch any Jedi, or they're not going to touch anything like some sort of that's why I say like a Quinlan Vos type of a character. I don't think just yet. That'd be too soon.
I don't think we're going to see any Jedi. So. I honestly, I know you're saying like that one lady is a dark Jedi. I think that might be the character, but they may take out the Jedi part.
They might. They might. They just might. And it would make sense because I think, again, they need to focus. Look, listen, you have Kenobi that's going to deal with all of that. I don't think for this, I think they need to focus on a show that is just straight bounty hunter. Because, again, with The Mandalorian, I'll be honest with you, as much as I would have loved for it, to me, in my own opinion, it wasn't really a bounty hunter kind of a show. It was more kind of him just kind of babysitting Grogu and doing, little missions. I'm not going to get into that here, but that's a whole nother thing. There was a lot of things and creatures in the stomach.
That's a Mandalorian type of like finding yourself type of show.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
This is kind of like finding yourself. This is more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So there were a lot of stuff in the Sarlacc digesting there. I had wanted to predict that we would see Jabba.
Imagine
I would have really been like, ha, that's great.
But at least like his head or something, right?
Instead of Stormtrooper, why? I would have rather seen Jabba. That would have been funnier.
I think it was a good opener. I think so too. I think it did. For a first episode, it did a good job. I think that, like Mariah said, like we've all said, I think it could have been a little longer, just because, like, I feel like it needed, like, again, like Mariah, I agree with it. I think it needed like 5 to 10 more minutes just to touch on the story a little bit more and give us a little more. But again, we'll see what happens. We have another
just because I'm just being spoiled. I think we're just being spoiled at this point because I'm just used to them dropping 2 episodes or giving us like an hour-long premiere just to take it in. It's like, okay, this is what we're going to get because we have waited so long, especially people especially guys out there who's been a Boba Fett fan since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have been waiting for this. And I'm just like,
yeah.
Which I have not been the biggest Boba Fett fan because I was like, oh, he had like 2 lines. Like, what is this?
Right.
But now, like, after I have a whole new respect for him, obviously, and because of the prequels and because of the Mandalorian. And it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like just 5-10 minutes longer. Just give us that.
So I will say this. So for the Mandalorian, the first episode the first episode when it came out, it was 39 minutes. So they're not, I guess in reality, it's what it was, what it is. It's right. So it's what it is. It's just, I guess, the ending kind of. But Mando did have endings like that too. Mando did have endings like that.
Mandalorian had, in the very first episode, gave us an oh shit moment.
It did.
It gave us the biggest surprise, that biggest thing, so that let us all like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This didn't end like that.
That's the thing. This is not about the length. It is about the content. They used the length to tell a bunch of flashbacks that aren't necessary. We don't, at this point, need to know how many hours he walked in the desert behind a sand person creature. Like, they spent a lot of time on these establishing shots of him walking around. We get it. He's tired. He's being abused. Got it. Okay, can we move on? There was no hook. There was nothing in this episode that made me curious about what happens next. I give it at most a 4. This was the lamest first episode of a series I've ever seen.
Right.
This absolutely does nothing to tell me that this is an interesting, cool character. Yeah. It's like, here's something he did before that's really tedious, and that's all we're showing you.
I'll be honest with you. I think his character should have been, again, we know that, things have happened with Star Wars. I think his character would have been a cooler character to learn before. I think before, like when everything was at its height, like when Kenobi was around, I think like when in the middle, like I would just say like during the OT time, like to see a prequel to that, I think it would have been really cool to see what Boba Fett was doing. I think that would have had more of a story. I just don't know how much now they can tell. I guess because, again, this is what I say. You have other stories because, again, Fennec Shan, they're going to touch on that more and expand on her character and what she's going to do in her role now. So it could be something. That's why they're kind of doing this. And I'm agreeing with you. I think it was you, Mariah, who said it. I'll be honest. I was never really a Boba Fett fan either. Mm-hmm. I never really, it just, again, just seeing him in what episode, in the OTs overall, it never, like his character never made me say, hey, I want more Boba Fett.
It wasn't until the introduction of the clones and getting into the Clone Wars that you're like, okay, I want to see what's going on with Boba Fett. And then really in the Mandalorian, when they brought him back and then you saw him oh my goodness. Because Tamora Morrison, like bringing him back and seeing that, it kind of, obviously that hit me, like bringing that style of fighting into like, because that's my culture too. And I'm just like, seeing that was just beautiful to me.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but I guess this is where these shows teach us that, sometimes we wish for so much more and it's like we can't really get that. Like, for example, like getting that one episode, right? It was so good.
Megan's pissed. Megan's always pissed.
Let's read the character. Let's read
not surprised is what.
Let's read the things before it like ends up like coming up too much. I should watch shows too. I mean, I couldn't only focus on books, right? I would say expand it. Yes, we're trying to that's what we're doing with Megan.
Give it a shot. I say the books are better. You can watch the shows, but just
keep in mind, Megan's old. She's an 80s baby. So
I mean, something in her
ways. She's borderline boomer. Like,
if you really want to read the really good story of Boba Fett getting out of the Sarlacc pit and what he does afterwards, read Tales of the Bounty Hunter, compiled by Kevin J. Anderson. Yeah. Brilliant. All the Bounty Hunter stories are great, but there's a Boba Fett one that begins very much like this episode did.
Got
I
it.
mean, movies and shows are cool, but if you really, really do want more information, read the books, read the comics so you can expand. I mean, in shows and movies, they're not going to have time for everything. So if you really do want to explore more of a character, read the books. If you don't want to read a book, at least read a comic. That way you get more that, they're not
If you
going to have
don't want
time
to
to
be bitter, and then what happens? Just watch the shows like me. If you want to read the books and be nitpicky, be like Megan.
I'm in
There you
between
go.
you two. Like,
Have a nice
I love
balance.
the movies, I love the shows, I love the books, I like it all. I think that's why I'm on Tumblr. Because if we're not satisfied, we just write
Here we go with the
fanfiction and
Tumblr.
fix it.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Fix it, fan fiction.
We
But
waited.
it's Star Wars. We
That is
love it
true.
all.
We do.
So,
We do.
kind of.
We waited we waited basically a long time for a short episode like that. Again,
Wait,
I mean when Mando came out, going back to I'm sorry, Jasmine.
No,
but
go ahead.
going back to it, I mean in reality, the live action shows are never really long anyway.
No,
I mean,
that's
in reality.
about the length that they are. They
Yeah.
just should have spent
Yeah.
more screen time giving us something new
That
and
matters.
exciting
That
and
matter.
something good about
Like you said,
the main
content.
character.
Better
Yeah.
content. Yeah, better
not
content.
But
about
like I said earlier, like the Mandalorians, the first episode gave us that. Well, the biggest shock in Star Wars history with Baby Yoda.
Yeah, this is why the episodes pile up. Yeah,
And
eight
it
out of
taught us about the character.
8 out
Well,
of 10.
'cause, like, I mean, would you guys rather a long episode that's boring as hell or a short episode that just kind of gets to the point?
Well, we didn't
I
get
like a
any
sh-
of them.
Yeah, we didn't get any. So
Yeah.
We didn't
You
get
know,
any
and-
of that.
None of the above.
and I guess this is where we have to recognize, like I know a lot of people you'll probably hear as time goes, people will say, oh well, Bad Batch got a lot of, it got like 90 minutes. Well, we have to remember that's animation. There's a lot you can do with animation. With animation, you can do things that make it way better than.
And then the
something
rest
live
of the
action.
season disappointed.
Yeah. So I mean, and that was the thing, right? That was one of the biggest things about the Bad Batch.
So
But anyway.
that's why I'm going to say I want to come back into my rating because I have a feeling that there's more. There's more. It's going to get.
Yeah.
They've got to build on it because they gave us nothing so far.
No. 8 out of 10. 4 is just being picky and sour. 1 episode is fine. Don't need an overload. Didn't wait long at all. Okay, not bad. Here we go. They lied to us about a big spoiler. Terminate them immediately. I wouldn't say it was a disappointment. I would just say
I
the
think
spoiler
was
exactly
exactly yeah.
What was what? Oh,
exactly what you said earlier.
Oh, yeah, I think it was either, him probably, whoever saved him or him taking himself out, which we learned he saved himself, right? So, seeing Boba kill his way out of the Sarlacc pit was kind of like an shit moment. Us guys that have been Fett fans for years have been wanting to see that forever. Totally agreed. Totally agreed.
I called that one.
Yeah, you did. You did say that before. It was a 6.5. Yeah, and I think that's what we're literally at. Yeah, he was so excited about the appearance of Luke Skywalker saving Mando and the Baby Yoda. But I know Mando and the Baby Yoda. It built expectations when the Book of Boba Fett appeared in the end of Rescue. Yes, I agree. I think that they did build it up very, very hard to the point that you expected more out of the episode. And again, it doesn't have to be that it had to be long. It was just more of, like Megan said, just better content. That's what we needed. It's episode 1. We got enough to keep the newbies interested and the vets' mouths watering.
I disagree, though. What is a newbie going to be interested in here?
Yeah,
they're diddling around the palace, meeting
I think it's
weird
just gonna
people and
I have to
stuffy
agree with
arts.
I have to agree with that second part of that statement. The vets, like, we're going to come back and we're going to keep watching it. But for a newbie, I'm going ahead. That's actually is going to be interesting. I'll come back on our next panel.
Ask your mom to watch it and see
I
if she can figure it out.
My mom's, I want to have my mom watch it. She's an OG, so she knows the original trilogy. And then I'll ask my boyfriend to watch it, who is basically not really a Star Wars fan. His content was watching some of the new movies, but he's not really a Star Wars fan, so he's pretty much a newbie. And I'll get his take on Boba Fett from it, so I'll come back and watch it. But I'm going to tell you, he's not going to like it.
Yeah,
because he did, because he's a newbie and he watched the final episode of Mandalorian, and he was just like, what is this?
Yeah, I just don't know if there's any hook there for
I
a
think-
newbie.
I think what happened is, we're all excited. That was a really big buildup at the end of The Mandalorian. But I think what happened with some people is they just let themselves get too excited and their expectations way too high. And something that I learned after the sequels was just don't expect much and you'll get excited. That's why I think I'm the only loser who was like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, because my expectations were down low. I was like, nope, sequels let me down.
I guess
I'm like, I love it. I love Bad Batch, even though I know it was terrible.
I gave it an 8, but I feel like my
You gave
score...
the Bad Batch an 8?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I gave this episode an 8.
I gave Bad Batch 9 out of 10, and I know it was terrible, but because I kept my expectations way down low, so I didn't, get hurt later on.
Yeah, I know that's it. That's
Oh,
what happened.
but
to
Jasmine,
me.
I guess Stefan Robert, yes, we did watch it. We are talking about basically now this is our live reaction, so we did actually watch it. I guess the question is, Jasmine, I know you said basically don't give things too much of a high expectation, right? When after seeing the sequels, right? But think about it. When we saw The Mandalorian and we saw Boba Fett come back and kick ass, wasn't that what we wanted after seeing the rescue at the end? I mean, how it lived up and what people wanted to see, because that's really what we wanted. Even me too. Like, I wanted to see this kick-ass Boba Fett, and I get it. Like, it's episode 1. Take your time. I get it. So for first episode, it's an introduction. Totally understand that. I just feel like, it could have been more. Like, again, I will go back to what Megan said, better content. I don't want to see him. And they did focus on that too much of the Tusken Raiders, them being, him being in the sand. Like, it was just too much. And I feel like they needed less of that, more of a story. Now, kind of explain more.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm at.
We'll be back next week, and then we're gonna contradict ourselves. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was the best episode ever.
Yeah. I just, I wanted. I don't know if Steph and Rob, if you're agreeing with from The Mandalorian, you wanted more of that. But yeah, that's what I wanted. Again, because I'm not a big Boba Fett, and I know there's other people who are, but for myself, I kind of wanted to see more of this kind of Boba Fett where he's just
I just want to see
badass.
Boba Fett just kick ass.
Right.
What happened? They got attacked by these ninjas, these parkour ninjas, and he went down like a chump.
Right. And that's
he
what
was like OT Boba.
And it was kind of like, I'm thinking, they always hype up these characters either in the comics and or in one episode of a show, and then they get their own show, and now they're kind of like this weak person. Because honestly, when you saw Fennec Shand, she handled herself. She's the same person we saw in, the Bad Batch, same person we saw in The Mandalorian, same person here. But Boba,
but how does she go in there without any weapons? That makes no sense. They didn't have any weapons on them.
Years of practice?
What?
Years of practice, maybe?
No, when they walked into Maz Eisley, is that what it is?
Just walking into town and then going into these.
Maz Elsba. What the hell am I saying?
It's 4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m.
We can do this. We have room to mess up. This is what I want. Oh, let's talk about this for a second. What the hell was up with watching them do parkour for a good 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, that was a little weird. Clearly parkour. It was
I kept thinking of that scene in The Office when they're like, parkour.
Parkour.
I hate it when space movies are like, let's get an excuse for them to run around through the futuristic city in very parkour ways. Because then I'm just
thinking
you just got some parkour guys. Come on.
Remind me of Aladdin.
You did not just say Aladdin.
I did. I'm sorry. I was watching it and I was like, oh my gosh.
Gonna take one jump ahead of the bread line.
Please, let's not start. We're not doing this now.
On YouTube with the Aladdin song over it.
Somebody do it right now.
I was thinking that in my head the whole time. I was just like,
all right, I'll come up with an edit tomorrow. I'll post it on Instagram.
Okay, but then there was that one part where Fennec belly dives off the
she's side
of the thing.
Yeah.
And then they come around the corner and she's there. And I'm like, this makes no sense. What did she just do? She just jumped flat out off one side, and then she was on the other side.
J-Man said something about the cheesy fight choreography. I have to agree because I was like, how did they not have any weapons on them? Why did they go into town?
Well, and then even the guys attacking them, the parkour ninjas, were like one, and he would block it, and then the next one would go and he would block it, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Omar, what's up,
boring.
Omar? What's going on? Hi, I am new. Welcome to the channel. We are talking about the Book of Boba. We're talking about the first episode and how much parkour we got to see in a matter of 5 minutes. What do we compare the first episode, I guess, Boba Fett pilot? I
guess
personally
the other pilots that we've gotten.
no, because Mando wasn't so bad. Mando's pilot wasn't really that bad. Like it's like Mariah said, it was kick ass, and it was actually a good pilot. Like I wanted more. Like I was like, it wasn't enough, but I wanted more. But I was like, okay, I can wait. Like I'm thirsting for like this.
It made me wonder where it was going, and this, I'm just
this-
like, oh, the
Right.
yuts around the palace. He's sick. He can't fight.
Right,
She's
right,
good, but
right.
who cares?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
and
I
he's
agree.
really bad at his job of running this place.
I mean,
because he
honestly-
lets any Yahoo in that
Yeah.
like has something to say, has no defenses, trusts everybody, and then walks through the town with no weapons into any old business with his
Yeah.
helmet off. I'm like,
With
this is
Owen.
an idiot. He's going down in the first week. This guy's not going to last a while.
we
Who
just
was the
over-
Twi'lek? Is it
The Twi'lek.
Twi'lek?
Twilight.
It's
Twilight.
Twi'lek or Twi'lek. It's canon
Twilight.
that they say both.
Okay.
Really?
But
Ooh,
anyways, that first opening, who works with the mayor? Who was that actor? That's gonna bug me. Can-
He already
I don't
bugs me, and I don't even know who it is.
Well, he did say that
I
they
heard
will
that
be coming
voice.
back.
Yeah,
so
I
he did
heard
say
that.
they'll be back. So
I
That's
need to
gonna
know
be a
who
thing.
that voice is because, like, what did he play on? Because I kept going in my head the whole entire time.
So we just overbuilt our expectations, like the pretty lady in the
Oh, thank
top
you.
said. It's not that
Oh.
it wasn't good.
Oh.
Wasn't that the shock young Luke Skywalker? It was just overwhelming for people. Yeah, I mean, for me, to be honest with you, I mean, I think it's like going back to that. I don't have high expectations for it. I just kind of was just like, all right, you gave me what you gave me a Mando. I'm kind of expecting that here, but again, it's the first episode. They could have done a better job. That's all I could really say. They could have really done a better job. She's the casket. Let's see here. She's the cavalry. She doesn't need weapons. Oh, okay. Going to Fennec. She is a weapon. She is.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
yeet her
she
at the
is.
bad guy.
honestly, I would just throw her. I would just throw her. At people. Just throw her.
I was surprised to see her. Like, obviously,
yeah,
she was
clearly.
she handled herself without the weapons, but
Yeah.
usually she has the. I mean, if I was her, to carry that gun around all the time, just murk people.
I have a
Yeah.
question. So here, Omar says this. Book of Boba Fett is dope. It's bringing back flashbacks. Yes, I just hope they don't rely too heavily on it because again, we need a story. I need to understand why they're telling his aftermath, like basically after the start, like what is the purpose of having this story? So I it's nice to have flashbacks, but now I need to understand why. I'm thirsting for young Boba.
Darth Bane Bong
Yes, I
too.
said that too. I have to the young Boba. I would
Yeah.
love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, question, was that Luke old home? That's what I was wondering too, but it wasn't because we did see somebody come out of it, unless, maybe somebody else is renting it and, whatever, but I don't know. But I don't think it was. That's not what I got. I did. If you guys heard me at one point, I was like, but then I'm like, nah, I saw the person come out getting their ass whooped. I'm like, nah,
Well, when I saw that, I had to think in my head too. I saw that too. I was like, oh my gosh, that's their own home. And I was like, wait, this happens
Yeah.
after. So it's
I'm
not.
pretty sure multiple homes look the
Look like
same
that.
in those
Yeah, it's the
areas to
style.
protect
Yeah.
from like the sandstorms and everything.
the only part I liked is when he got out of the pit. Wow. His hand going
Damn.
up is your favorite part? No, I'm
Same.
kidding. Yeah, that was the dopest part though.
That
was
part kind
cool.
of went how I expected it to go, and I was.
I'm sorry.
not
No, don't be
disappointed.
sorry. Do not be sorry. We totally agree with you.
With you, Stefan.
Yeah. Do you think the parkour is going to be the Yo, 69, I'm with you there. I honestly, that's the vibe I got. Is it going to be
Hey,
good?
it was the most exciting part of the episode.
Parkour!
Pretty
Parkour!
sad.
Parkour.
It's gonna be very difficult to beat the emotion brought by the episode rescue. I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think well, remember that's a season finale, so I would have to say any season finale going forward is gonna be hard to beat that. I think the only show that can beat the rescue will be Kenobi because it's a one season, it's a one and done. So whatever happens with that is gonna be very emotional. My
Right.
opinion, though.
I think the end of this one, obviously, the end of this one's just we're gonna get like an oh shit moment because it's gonna lead to season
two.
3.
2 for
No.
Boba.
It's also gonna. I thought it was gonna lead into season 3 of Mandalorian.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
No, this is his actual. They're gonna actually do a season 2. A lot of
Either
people
one,
thought
that's
this was gonna be.
Instead of a season 3.
No, they're gonna do a season 3. But I'm saying this is gonna be. They're gonna have another season 2.
Yeah, I know that, but I feel like this is going to. We're going to see him again in the Mandalorian season 3.
Down.
So I think that's going to lead into this, and then the end of Mandalorian season 3 will lead into the Book of Boba season 2. Just keep us going.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That's what I'm kind of.
I get you. No, yeah, I agree with you there too. Mm-hmm. When you're getting too lewd with respect instead of fear, people need to learn that you not having a weapon doesn't mean you're vulnerable. Okay, not bad. Trying to lead.
But he got taken away. I don't know.
He got taken down in front of everybody in town by a bunch of parkour ninjas. I think his level of respect from his new subjects is like gone.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they would have done that, I was like, okay, they're gonna take them out easily because the way he acted. I mean,
with the stormtroopers.
Yeah, exactly, with the stormtroopers or just take I don't know. I was expecting that fight scene, like him just to absolutely destroy them, because that would have been made more sense in my head. Because then people would be like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
this is okay. Don't mess with him."
Or have a bunch of Tusken Raiders come out of the shadows, out of nowhere, and take these guys down, and then everyone's like, "Oh my gosh! Like this guy's got them on his side. Like
that's
gotta watch our backs."
I think, and I apologize if I'm not giving the credit to the right person. I think Mojo Quid said it before that, he definitely made some allies.
Had allies.
With the Tusken Raiders, and that would have been a really nice thing if they came out of the woodworks and saved, kind of came in to help. But this is again what I go back to. They hyped him up to be this badass because again, when he was fighting the stormtroopers, was it the stormtroopers in the Mandalorian? He beat the shit, like literally. He had to help Mando, so that's why I don't understand here. He needed help.
He's going backwards.
It's like it's like he regressed.
Is anyone's rule that easy, like from the get-go, or is he trying to figure out how can I be a better ruler than Jabba without always having to rely on fear? Because at some point, fear can run out.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just trying to find his footing. I mean, he is just starting.
That's very true.
Which character do we think will appear in the show? My personal, if we're talking about an OT character, well, at this point, prequel and OT and Bad Batch and how dope would it be though? I'm not gonna lie to you. How cool would it be to see characters from the meaning one of the Bad Batch? Like, what if we saw one of them? Like, would that be kind of cool? Like, do we think?
Maybe like if it's in the background, something.
We'll see a clone. We have to see a clone. We have to see a clone.
This is about a clone,
right?
More clones.
Right, more clones. Like Mandalorian had Luke. Ooh,
like big.
Oh, is that me?
Cameo?
Like a big cameo. I don't know. Well, they did say they did say Han Solo at one point. That name got thrown around again. Remember, we still have Cad Bane. There's a whole bunch of people that still can come into this. We still have yet to see Bosk, who's an OT character. We have Dengar. Right, we still have Dengar. We have, again, Cad Bane, like I said. There's so many people there's so many people who I personally would like to see. If I had to say, you got to give me something, I guess. Who do you guys, if I'm going to give, who could we say from what era? Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, who do you want? And then I tell you.
I think it'd be cool. Honestly, I think it would be kind of cool to see Han Solo. To be honest with you, I would like to see the guy who actually played Han Solo from Solo come into this, because they were gonna do a Solo too. So this would be kind of cool to see that, or Kira. One of those two. I'm cool with. I'm cool with that.
Okay. That ain't gonna happen, but okay.
I know that's literally stretching. Yo, quick question: How Boba survived by the pit? And also, I'm confused. Was that a new Mos Eisley Cantina? That's what we were just saying. So let's talk about Havana Cantina. Like,
Havana.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, what is going on? By the way, good morning, Star Wars Espanol. What is going on? First chapter is incredible. It was good.
You're not gonna
Yeah,
you read it wrong.
It was okay. It was okay. Again, it could have been better. I think the beginning did more justice than the middle and the end for me. I just felt like the more they went on, they kind of didn't do Boba justice. Because then it's like we're seeing, kind of like what Megan said, how kind of weak he is as opposed to what we saw in The Mandalorian, how strong he was.
I know they're gonna fix that. We're gonna see him kick ass, but this is us just being nitpicky the first episode. And well,
Yeah, I agree. It's evolution, but backwards.
yeah.
Omega, when Mariah, I'm gonna throw it at you. When do you think we get Omega? In the middle or the end?
I don't think we're gonna see her, but I would think we would see her at the end.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna show up. I don't think they're gonna do that. But if they did, if they gave us a little bit like what Marvel does and give us fan serve.
Oh, here we go.
Me being a Marvel fan, they would. If this was Marvel, if Marvel was, if this was a Marvel show, this would happen at the end. But it's not, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Or the post-credit scenes or something like that.
Yeah. No, by this point, all but a handful of clones are dead. Right. Well, remember, some got decommissioned. Like they got sent to other places, like unknown regions and stuff. So, I mean, who knows? Some might be alive. I mean, I wouldn't say much, but it would be nice to see at least a few.
Picture this as a flashback. If we got young Boba, so maybe young adult, so bring back the actor. What's his name again?
Daniel Logan.
Oh, Daniel Logan.
Yes, bring him back as him going through the galaxy, being, young Boba doing his bounty hunting stuff. He runs into clones then in those flashbacks.
What if the Bad Batch come at some point with Omega? That'd be kind of cool too.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool, but I think we're gonna get someone like maybe get a. No, I don't think we're gonna get a Rex. So I think we're gonna save Rex for
Ahsoka.
So we would see someone like Cody or just some other troopers being decommissioned during that time of like them trying to find work. He runs into them or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he went around killing clones.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I think we're going to see flashbacks of clones.
That's why I say honestly, I think I mean, it's 6 episodes left, and if they're 30, I mean, I would say going forward, they're probably going to be like 30. I mean, taking credits out is probably going to, I mean, you're really only getting probably like 32 to 35 minutes really of a show. Because remember, credits take away. So we didn't even really get a full 38 as it said, so I personally think that going forward, the timing is going to get less. Because if you look at the Mandalorian times, the minutes are like less. It's like 33 minutes, 34, 30. And so like that's taking away. So I hope they really do a better job. I'm not gonna lie, like make it 40 minutes. That way you take out 2 to 3 minutes, whatever, and you have a full 38. Tell a better story.
What Ray is he talking about? Is he talking about Ray from the prequels or Ray Park?
Not sure.
I think he means Ray the sequels.
Yeah, Ray Palpatine Skywalker.
Oh,
let's not do that.
I say do it.
We're not doing
burn
it.
all these shows to the ground and start introducing sequel characters.
I'm gonna just read. I'm gonna read what people are saying in the comments. I'm not doing that. Bad Batch is in the same time period. Mara can be introduced.
Still loves Mara.
Wow, let me tell you, you are really pushing Mara, man. I mean, Mara. Wow, Mara Jade is really getting pushed. Nobody cared that he disintegrated that parkour guy.
Did we not see that?
The one guy he beat.
Yo, you think the Boba new monster,
which was a cheap shot too, right in the back.
Yeah. I have to say that. Let's talk about that character.
The lizard centaur.
Hey, I'm gonna say that was a juiced up freaking like lizard guy.
Goro, that's what I'm
let me tell you, that lizard works out. I don't know, but he just goes to the gym every day. I mean, my gosh, he had abs on abs on abs on abs on abs. I'm like, damn, bro, like how much more like he came out like he was like, yo, I'm all juiced up now, bro. I'm like,
you know what it remind me of? Okay, is there anyone here young enough to watch SpongeBob? Because there is an episode of SpongeBob. There's a character in the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. But they still aged out. We got to see how he did. Wow, George, you're really under disintegrated, man. That
wasn't a disintegration. He just blew him up with a rocket.
Yeah, that was when he went. Come on, Ray Skywalker in the ending with her yellow lightsaber.
Before Ray's
she could time travel if she wants to. She could do anything.
Okay, we're not doing that.
In the universe. Don't give Disney.
It already exists. Don't you watch the Lego movies?
Oh my god! Don't give Disney any ideas.
No offense.
Megan is trying to destroy everything.
We don't want to trigger Megan.
Burn it to the ground.
Mara
let it go, day one. We don't want them to ruin Mara.
Mara is the Empress. She's the fetus. Yeah. You really love your Mara. Oh my god. The monster reminded me, Goro.
Yes, that's what I said.
That she did say. Yes, that is
Yes.
so funny. Oh
It
man.
totally did. And it
Yeah.
had the face of like the monster from the Black Lagoon with that
Yes.
old movie.
Yes, it did. I thought that
it's so
too.
funny.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's so
Mhm.
funny. No, I mean, again, wow, we actually got through all the comments. We did it, guys. Can we clap it up? We actually got through all the comments. We're caught up. So
Thank you for commenting, guys.
yes, honestly,
you guys have been fun.
No, keep Ray out of the world between worlds. Oh my god, please
Yeah.
don't tell me.
Too
Let's
late.
not get it. Yeah, that's like
It's in
that,
the Lego movie. She already did it.
I don't even want to get into Ezra too. I mean, that's a whole nother. Oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it was. Look, listen.
so wait, you watched the Lego movie, but you won't watch the Clone Wars?
No, I read the synopsis because Disney totally stole it from Sexy Wookiees, and I was like, wow, you just stole our plot line, our time travel plot line, and gave it to Ray.
It's true. We had talked about it so many times, and then out of nowhere, they are like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna introduce this in the Lego show," and we're like, "How dare you?"
Yep.
Yo, Bingo Bongo, do you even know Star Wars, dude? Oh, come on. We're all having fun here. I'm not watching the Lego
Yeah, don't
movie.
do it.
Oh, that's like telling somebody to go watch Star Wars Resistance.
No.
The Lego movies are cute. You just got to remember it's
They're
not
funny.
accurate
No,
or canon.
I will say this. I will say this. The Lego movies are good. You know why? I do enjoy them because they're good to watch. Like if you have kids or nieces, they're so good. And they are kind of funny. Like I can't even lie. Like they are.
Some of the humor is
funny. Yeah, my
They're
little
cute and they're
nephew.
funny.
My little nephew laughs at them.
Yeah.
And it's just seeing his reaction to it just makes me laugh. But when I'm sitting there, I'm just like,
yeah.
ugh,
Yeah.
guys. But it makes it worth it for kids. So
yeah. What if Boba finds Luke? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think if anything, it'd be Grogu and Luke finding him because again, right now, Luke is training Grogu.
I don't think they're going anywhere near Tatooine.
I don't think so either. I mean, he doesn't really have to at this point, unless
Field
something.
trip.
Oh, whoa! Well, actually, you know what could happen? Okay, so this is how. Okay, so I'll tell you guys this. So this is what could possibly happen. It can be where because it was said that Mando is supposed to come. Remember, Mando owes a debt to Boba, so he might come in, and they both might get into some trouble because we've already seen Boba can't handle himself. He can't. So this might be something where Grogu feels something with Mando where he's getting hurt or he can't. And he comes to save the day, and guess who comes? Luke comes, and then you get that nice cinematic moment of seeing Boba and Luke together. That would be nice. That would be kind of nice. I mean, and that's how you incorporate Grogu and Luke coming back. Yeah. Thoughts?
not gonna happen.
I want Luke.
I'm not
Grogu-
saying it's not gonna happen. Damn, Mariah.
I want
would
it to be
support
like
you
a
and your
field trip
Moff
type of
Gideon
thing.
shit.
I know. I'm kidding.
I want Luke
I
to
just
be
don't want you
here.
to get your hot. Remember, don't get your hopes up. That's
I
our
know.
thing. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna watch the show. It's gonna be enjoyable. We're gonna see him take over Tatooine, and then something's gonna happen where it will lead into maybe something like that would happen in Mandalorian season 3. Something maybe to that effect. I think if anything, Mando, Din is going to come back and he's going to get Boba to go back to. They're going to try to take back Mandalore.
Well,
I think that's what it's. Yeah.
So to take back the rule of Mandalore, that's actually going to be season 3's actual main plot. So I think that we might see, and remember you were talking about like that 2.5 or 2.0 type of thing. I think in one of the episodes it's going to be that. So this episode will be like kind of like going into Mando, right? And that'll be its own thing. And then you'll see Grogu and Luke possibly go and help them out because it was said that Mando and Luke, I'm sorry, not Luke, Mando and Grogu at some point are going to be in the Book of Boba. Now, don't quote me. These are just reliable sources that have put things out before that have come true. From what I've heard and what I've put out there, I believe at some point in time you will see Grogu in this because again, he did help Mando get, save Grogu and get him to Luke. So that's what I'm thinking could possibly happen. Now
could be a flashback.
Luke would be with him because at that point he would be like training.
Well, remember too, we got a lot. Remember, we did get a lot of things with remember how they were putting out that artwork with Grogu and Luke with his lightsaber, his little lightsaber? I think that's gonna appear here, not in Mando. I think they're gonna have it appear here. Like you said, it might be something with a
I do have a question though.
Go
And
for it.
anyone in the comments, if you guys want to weigh in on this too, if they did come back with Luke,
Right.
are they going to de-age him, do the CGI, or are they going to cast someone new?
Sebastian
Would you be okay
Sebastian Stan, I was just gonna say
if they cast? Would you guys be okay if I would like to see Sebastian Stan, but I wonder how everyone else would feel about Sebastian Stan. But keep in mind, he does not look exactly like Luke. The photo that they used was heavily photoshopped.
Yeah,
to
it
look
was
like him. It was very much photoshopped. But can we just get past that and just like, okay, this is still Luke? Like kind of like what a lot of people did with Han.
Grogu. I'm sorry. Can we just laugh at this Grogu?
Yeah,
and
he's
Omega race
totally
parents.
like
I know he is. It's just hilarious.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the artwork in Star Wars Visions, the first episode. I have to say this. I mean, Star Wars Visions is beautiful. They did. I mean, that was to me a better storytelling than this, honestly. But again,
and in shorter time, this is my point.
Yeah.
Like shorter runtime and yet amazing storytelling. So it can be done.
Yeah, it can be. It really
Someone
can.
says should cast at the very bottom should cast Luke, female for Luke. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, at this point, right? I mean, literally,
it's Disney. That's why
Right?
Fennec's taking over Boba's show.
Literally,
It's it'll be 2022. So
yeah, no
Luke
men
Skywalker-
allowed as main characters anymore.
All right, so then I should just like I'm the only one here, so that's why you guys are ruling right now. That's why I don't have Kevin or Dupree, right? There
well, I
we
was
go.
gonna say no white men, but Megan, you're fine.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I just lost a viewer because of you. I literally just lost a viewer. No, I'm kidding. I did lose a viewer though.
No, it's really what they're doing. Like they can't have that anymore. So
no, not allowed.
Luke Skywalker in the sequels honestly isn't even canon. They cloned him from his hand and blue milk. Oh my god.
That's right. Jake Skywalker was not
Yeah,
Luke.
no. I will stop watching Star Wars if they pick another one. Another one of what? I don't read.
Oh, Luke.
Another actor for Luke.
Yeah, no, they
I mean,
can't.
it would be easier to like de-age or CGI Sebastian Stan's face instead of like having to redo everything on Mark Hamill.
He wants to. He was literally on Good Morning America, and he even said, if I get like, because he said, this is what he said. He doesn't want to tweet. He doesn't want a message. He actually wants like a phone call or a sit down with Mark Hamill to give him the torch to say, hey, you are like, you can do it. I give you the okay, which is awesome. And he'd do such a great job, and they don't need to do honestly anything. I was gonna say, but he doesn't have to do anything. Like, again, I think that if they just get somebody who can just play the character, take on this new role of Luke, and again, we need it for this younger generation, so we can do more of a storytelling, and we can get that type of Luke that we got, in the comics.
He probably will look more like Luke than Luke did in that Christmas special.
Oh my god! Have you seen that? Have you guys seen that meme that it's like that? You have Mando Luke and then like Christmas special Luke, and they're like, oh, the one from Mando looks more like Luke than the other one.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I don't think we'll see Grogu.
The eyeliner.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started, girl.
The guy liner.
Much makeup.
Oh my gosh. I don't think we'll see a Grogu again during Luke's lifetime. Wow. Okay. I mean, I think so. I think at some point.
A female Chewbacca, but bald.
Yes.
I got it. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Let's get a bald Wookiee.
What if Boba find Jabba? Like his body?
Ooh.
I don't know if I'd want to see
I wanted
that.
in the beginning, but whatever.
Yeah, I think at this point, if we didn't get it, it's kind of like, for Kenobi, like I would love to see in the beginning, like Qui-Gon talking to Kenobi. If I don't get that in the beginning, like I don't even want to.
It's not gonna happen at the beginning. It's gonna happen at the end.
Okay, wait, but he's spending a lot of time like wandering around the desert with these Tusken Raiders. What if at some point they come across like kind of a withered, like gasping Jabba?
Oh my
he
god!
escaped too, and he's like dragging himself across the sand.
What if in the ending of Boba Fett,
skinny
Jabba.
we see he has the green lights? What if we see?
That's probably what that four-armed lizard creature was. That's Jabba's evolution after he's been under the sand long enough.
Yeah. We need a Rey Skywalker solo Palpatine movie.
No.
Oh my gosh!
That's it.
We're not. Christmas special is Star Wars. Oh man, that is funny. I bet.
Happy Life Day, everyone.
Yeah, right. I bet we'll get a young Yoda before we see Grogu on screen again with Luke. I don't think so. I think we'll get. I think we're. How do I put it? I think there's a lot of talks for Grogu to appear in certain shows. It's just a matter of which shows he's gonna appear in, and it's gonna come. It's either gonna come this year or next year. Like Mandalorian.
You're
season
crazy
3,
if you think they're not going to capitalize on Grogu more.
Yeah, they're not. Yoda, they don't really need to touch on his story. I think they will at some point because they are talking about a movie. So I think when they talk about the next movie, I think they're going to talk about the High Republic because that's the main focus right now for movie aspect. If they do, you'll get a younger Yoda, and that movie will not be coming out until 2023 anyway. So we're far away from that. So right now, I will say to you guys that the main focus is more Grogu. And also from a marketing standpoint, it just is better off anyway.
Yeah,
Yoda, you're not going to really get much anyway for a marketing thing. I mean, he's a like character, but not to that point as Grogu is. I mean, it's the child, right? You guys are ready for Obi-Wan Kenobi show? Will be CGI Obi-Wan. No. I mean CGI. Why would you need to CGI Obi-Wan? I mean, I think
just to make me mad, probably.
I don't think they're going to CGI. This is, if anything, like, yeah, we know Leia strangled.
Yeah, we know.
Job. Yeah, we know.
Indeed.
At least not anytime soon. They're talking about next year. I would say next year. I'll see either next year or the year after, 2023, one of the two, because they have to finish Kenobi and then Andor, and Bad Batch is coming out next year, so season 2. So I think next year and the year after.
I have to agree with this one. He will show up, but not with Luke.
I agree. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do any more Luke. I think that was a one-time special thing that they barely got away with, and they're not going to do it again.
You're not going to touch it.
I think at this point, to be honest with you, I think that's why going forward, I think season either 3 or 4 with Mando will be, or after Mando, it will be more focused on Grogu's journey. I think possibly, and it might touch into the possibly something with Rey.
Maybe
could be.
We'll get our wish.
Yeah, maybe. What if the ending of Boba Fett, we see Luke training Baby Yoda? That could be something. That could be something where we do see Luke one last time, maybe finishing his training, and he kind of sends him off.
Like an end credit scene or something?
Yes. I could live with that. Yeah. So that's it. That's wow. Somebody just turned on the AC. I heard Ahsoka and Luke are gonna hook up. Dude, you are whoever that is, Saber Guy 69.
You're drunk. Go to bed.
Oh God!
Wow, Megan! Oh my God, Megan, that was so loud. What?
What?
She's got like Bose surround sound in her, and
I haven't touched anything.
You just screamed that. You said you're drunk.
Oh my God! What if Boba finds the Republic?
Like she's drunk.
What?
Exactly. We won't see.
Someone's messing my audio levels.
Yeah, I know what it. I'm not gonna say it. They're done with Luke. Yeah, I think they're done at this point with. Not done. I think they're gonna use him, but like it'll be short. It won't be anything long. We won't get. It's too much. I think at this point they don't need to touch his character. They've already done enough of. Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Just leave him alone. That's it. Just leave him alone.
Leave Luke
done
alone.
Enough.
I think Megan is gonna kill Rey in the sequels. To see this is
episode 10 coming soon.
She's gonna be Mara Jane.
Yeah.
Do you think Boba and Bosk ever had sleepovers? Oh my God!
They got that whole palace now.
Hey guys, what's your favorite lightsaber color? Mine is purple. What's yours? Jasmine? Purple?
Same purple. That's why when you asked, I said purple.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. When you guys see
I really like the yellow, but I feel like mine would be like a borderline red, like a dark orange, because mine would be like a dark orange. Like I would like to be a Jedi with a red lightsaber if that would be possible, but it's not. So
or pink. What about pink? I've seen pink lightsabers. Pink, a hot pink is really nice. Don't knock it. If you have like a custom lightsaber and you put it to like this hot, it actually looks really dope. I actually really like it.
I'm not a pink person. It'd be like red, like
blood red. Blood. It'd be like Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren red.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I could, but you can't be a Jedi. I just want to be dark side because I'm not selfish.
Tuscan Knight. You must be happy because Tuscan Ray. Yeah, that show was very heavily on that. So, Megan, what's your favorite lightsaber color anyway?
Classic green.
Classic green. I hate. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
not bad.
she's old.
She's old school. Yeah, old school. Sebastian Stan can pull it off.
Yeah.
I know this to be true. I hear everyone saying that Ben Solo kills Grogu.
All
Hey,
right.
it's a possibility.
It is at some point. I don't think just yet. Because again, we still
A
didn't.
brown lightsaber.
I like the brown
That was
lightsaber.
good.
I mean, but if you think about it, right, you hear all the voices in Rise of Skywalker, right? But you don't. I mean, obviously, we didn't hear Grogu, so he could still be alive,
you don't
right?
know.
So maybe Boba knocks up Fennec. I don't know if I'm good. I have a lightsaber and I use cyan. Yeah, that's actually a really nice color too. Cyan is really, really nice. Yeah. Okay, folks, it's bedtime. This was fun. See y'all next week. Yes, definitely come check us out. We will be on Wednesdays, so you can check us out as we talk about this stuff.
This comic kills me. So did mine.
My gosh, I love this.
Wait,
so does mine.
my ex-boyfriend looked like Bib Fortuna. I'm dead.
So does mine.
With the fat Bib Fortuna or the normal one?
The fat
dead.
one.
It's
Are you
so
talking
good.
about?
You know
Mine is
what?
the fat one.
The funniest thing is, I thought his name was Big Fortuna for the longest time, and then whenever we saw him at the end of the Mandalorian, I was like, I knew it. I knew his name was Big.
Yeah.
Fortuna.
I did.
It came true.
It did come true.
Yeah.
All right, it's almost bedtime for us too. We've been on here
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have. I have the dark side. Yeah. I think we could call it. We've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So
Pretty
this
good.
this was pretty good. I mean, this was really good, guys. I really appreciate everybody. You think I'll read this last one. You think Boba will kill Grogu at the end of Boba Fett in a post credit? I don't think so.
That'd be sick.
He couldn't even kill
Megan,
it.
stop it.
No.
I'd watch that.
The
day just started.
Yeah, well, the day
Oh
just
my
ended
God.
for me
I
right
feel
now.
about the last comment.
It
Yes.
has just started.
All right, we're gonna call it.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This was an awesome live stream. We are 2 hours and 41 minutes in and 28 seconds. Again, this was really awesome to do. I appreciate you, Sexy Wookiee Squadron, which is Jasmine and Megan, and Mariah, Carly, and that is with two
Y's at the end.
There you go. Thank you guys.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I want to thank everybody for watching again. This was super awesome to do this live stream as a pre-party and a watch party was so awesome and give you guys our live reactions. And again, much love to you guys. I'm gonna sign off. I am Darth Eternal. Please subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok, but I'm more active on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, I'll throw it to Sexy Wookiee number 2. Go for it.
What's up? I'm Jasmine, aka Sexy 2, part of Sexy Wookiee Squadron with Sexy 1 down there. You can find us on Instagram, Tumblr. Yes, Rob, Tumblr is alive. Sometimes TikTok. We haven't really touched that. We're trying, but you can find us on all social media platforms. Check out Megan's cool artwork, some of the fan fiction, our cool adventures, and book club.
Yeah.
And what she said, Sexy Wookiee Squadron.
Out. And then I'll throw it to the six
All
right
right,
here.
my name is Mariah Carly with 2 Y's at the end, and you guys can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really tweet a lot. So if you guys like cosplays, follow me on there. I have a lot of amazing cosplays coming up, and my Ahsoka one. Oh, yep, my Ahsoka piece is being delivered as we speak. So Ahsoka is coming.
Let's get it up.
Stay tuned. It will premiere. Actually, I'll make a TikTok first, and then I'll put it on Instagram. Give her the whole special treatment that she deserves.
Yes. Oh, we got one more here. It says here, can I join Sexy Wookiee Squad?
Yeah, we're always recruiting.
Hey, I'm trying to join.
It's an elite group, and you need to have. There's a lot of qualifications. It's an application you have to fill out. So
exactly, you got to read a lot of books.
Yes, but on that note, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, get some rest. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Many blessings, guys. Many blessings again. Later, guys.
Bye.